That's a hard word. That's a hard word, my Mary.
Don't go Fatu. I got a phone call today.
Yeah,
3 people. My Mary, we want you to bring our things. We reach out to Fatu. Fatu said, Mona, give it to you. You can steal from people. Fatu, who have I stolen from on this app? Please bring
Oh
them
my
home.
word.
Making her to
Anything,
sing.
let me
Now
pay
after
them.
that, this thing.
Don't do that.
Mm.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you do that again, I'm going to have to go on my knees for you. And you will not last in the business. Unless you did not stand behind these counters. Unless I did not train you. Unless you did not benefit from this empire. Don't do that again. As much as things are not okay, when customer can't hear, I can tell them, go to my daughter. Don't forget it, she put herself together. If I hear that you sabotage my business in any form or shape, I hope your mother, you say you vow and you mandingo. Me, I Cece, and I mix 100% Cece blood running through my veins. I train you. I am your business godmother. You're supposed to be bigger than me now. You have fallen from grace. You have fallen from grace. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'm not joking with it here. Don't make me kneel down for you. If I kneel down for you, I'll give you 6 freaking months. Put me to test. Put me to test. Try my strength in the spiritual realm. Try my strength in the spiritual realm. Gather all your ancestors in the spiritual realm. If I kneel for you, my baby, you are done. Don't you dare do it. My people are laying my complaint. I'm laying it now. The person said, call my name. I wrote down the name. I'm here publicly. If they call you, you have nothing to say. Don't sabotage the grace that fed you.
Mm.
Don't sabotage the grace that trained you. Don't do it. If they bring you news, don't pass. The first mistake you did was to gather with either day trying to bring me down. I cannot be brought down, Fatu. I can't. Fatu, I hired your sister. She became my handbag. I paid her among all the employees. I brought her to my production site. I said, come and look at what I'm doing. So when your sister comes, she can do the same thing. Everything about me in my bag, I give it to you. You misuse it. Who fault is it? You can't fight me. When you fight me, it will be the end of you. I will not come back here again. I will not come back here again to warn you. I will not. Stop it. All the little sneaky things that were coming out, why now? Why now? It's you. It's you behind it. It's you. I freaking drowned it. I kept quiet. I kept quiet. Because I'm a mother. Don't piss me off. I will not come here to curse you. You stood here. Unless you did not stand behind the counter here. I open my doors to you. Unless I did not open container for you, that's 30,000.
Let poor say that analyze. The poor mommy.
Sabotage me. You able to sabotage me. Raymond Johnson. You able to sabotage me.
Okay.
Wow. So Fatu not letting it go. Fatu want to see the end of your life. Because if you're trying to take food from somebody's table, that's a problem. This is bigger than bigger.
Right.
This is going deeper and deeper. Because the way you were talking, I don't want to say that she lying or she saying the truth, but I think, and the person said, call my name.
Thank you. That's where I wanted you to reach.
So, this is serious, mommy. We need to stop this. It's not that serious. Fatu put this on herself. You don't put on your farm road. Fatu, I'm sorry to make the parable for you. The reason why I say you don't put on your farm road by sleeping with rich men. That's what I mean. Rich man was not a single man. You see Stardust? People watch or people listen to Stardust, but Stardust is not a threat to us. Fatu is our own. Fatu is a business owner. You got to respect your integrity when it comes to certain things, Fatu.
Yep.
Fatu, you holding that thing here like a really a single child. Because the person, most single child, they are heavy heart people. You lie to my Mary, you are not going out with rich men. And when she found out she was embarrassed. She had to come back on yet again and play game. And last minute of time, she pulled her guns out. What's the big deal, Fatu? You know you go out with rich men. Why are you dragging that one thing? Why can you let it go? Now, if it's true, if it's not AI, you went ahead and get pregnant. We don't know whether for rich men or whether for somebody else, but it's coming from the source that you talk to every day. Then why are you going now and taking food from this woman's table? Fatu, that's not fair, mommy. That's not fair.
No. Let me come in a little bit. For me, coming from a traditional standpoint, and I wish Fatu mother, my Jebe, will hold Fatu ear and say, let's go to your mother. Go kneel down to her. You know, even in the pastoral field, if you go under somebody to train you to become a pastor, before you leave, you gotta ask that pastor to release you. If he just argue or something happen, you move on. It don't be well with you. If a Zoe woman training you to be a Zoe before you leave, you have to answer for your blessing and you leave. You see how the woman speaking?
She's
You were
speaking with her. You were
with
as her to the core.
right for what Fatu had done.
And she's still doing.
She's still doing it. Coming from a tradition point, I wish you could let this rest. If she don't have a forgiven
Precisely.
her, I remember one time somebody said, what if Fatu come to beg you? She said Fatu will never do it.
She
She knows
said it, she
Fatu.
said, because she spoke their English, mommy. She said Fatu is ego. Fatu have an ego.
Right. So let's just come on this thing. Somebody bring
Wow.
gossip to you and tell you, call my name. She wrote the person's name down. Why are you doing that, telling people you think it will not go, to say don't go to her?
She can see.
See the kind of contract the woman is getting. You are still, on there. You might think you have learned that. Even if you go this high, you pass you. Understand, you came from honor her. Make sure you get that blessing. Because her grace, they say, when you get close to somebody, even a man, you have intimate relationship with a man. Whatever spirit in that man or whatever spirit inside you will connect. You have to be careful. If the person background got a lot of barrier on them, that thing follow you. If I am friend with you, whatever crisis you got close to me, that thing begin to connect, because every human being carry an angel, every human being carry things behind them. We don't know what we go through. So let me sit as a mother to Fatu. You know my sister. You can be my daughter. And for me, coming from a traditional standpoint and a state keeping, if you are somebody, you will leave you alone. If you don't want to be friends with her, leave her. If you want a friendship, you should have make it up to apologize. Well, you will say, but instead it's just escalating, escalating. You should cut it off. If you are gone close, stay close to your spiritual mother, your business partner. I don't think, but you gave room for Cece to penetrate. You gave room. So Cece slide in there. If she keep it, she gonna be there because she know. Who at this time that she said, I will bring my continuum 30,000, you will take it, she says, go sell. Where do you go, even to the biggest business person, and you just take 30,000 without putting interest on it and say, go sell it, bring my money. They scare you goes to sell.
In this time of the year, in this time that we live.
Yeah. Even if it were the olden day. Those kind of opportunity, people trying to grab that opportunity and do it. If I were her, I don't know what her mom is telling her, or maybe she's not just listening to her mom, maybe her mom speaking, she's not just listening to her mother. That's why when I saw the video, it broke me.
It broke me right now.
I want them to make peace. If they can't wait for now, because it have been, they're breaking, they want to break it to pieces, there will be no repair. That's how they're breaking the relationship. Because you got to build the relationship up to family level. So it has been broken. If there's anything there for forgiveness, you see the other one I saw, you will say, when I think that's the one I'm looking for. Let me see if I found that video. Let me see if it's here. Okay. I don't know what I did.
This is so pathetic. Why are you so bitter like that? Ali, you can tell the person, say, oh, I'm not talking to you. I ain't talking to my Mary anymore. But you can go to my Mary. This is her number. Call her and talk to my Mary. But you tell the person, say, oh, she can steal. What you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Those things, oh God, and I jump. There's another one she was explaining. She said, whenever I want to place, this is an old one here. Whenever I want to place a curse, I think on the Fatu that was behind here. I don't know. I want from the beginning. That's the one I saw from the beginning. I'm not seeing it. I don't know where it is, but oh boy. I'm going live. Wow, looking for you. I don't find you. I've been looking for you. You don't even care. You just dash me down and go do your own thing. Let me finish. I'll call. Let me finish. I'll call you. Love you. I'll call you. I'm a body. My children put a pan on making plan with me.
Who, Robert?
Who episode, Robert? The machine put a pan on.
Okay, listen to what the person say. So true, Daddy. So true, Daddy said. All day, Fatu. How sure are you that Fatu who doing it to you?
Okay, let me answer that person. The reason that I believe the person that brought the gossip told her, say, call my name. Say, call my name. That Fatu said, don't go to her.
Because she can steal.
Because she can steal. Okay.
And
Number
then she
two.
said now, she said, you're read between the lines.
Read between the lines like how?
She's speaking in parables.
Okay. If you will come outside, if Fatu really want to face thing, Fatu, maybe she done, but she want to debunk thing. Mom may come outside and say, Fatu, so and so person said it, so and so person said it. Fatu mother and mom may still talk. I open the window and stay sweating. Fatu should be able to tell her mom, Mama, I want you to talk to. Ain't nobody around there. So you want to tell me Fatu don't know any relatives from around Mom Mary to report her to say whatever allegation she had against me is not true? I have never said that. I didn't tell people say she did or trying to jeopardize her business. Eh? When you get friendly with somebody, you get close to somebody that you can call. When they get you mad, you call another person or you talk to them. Or maybe you won't do it, you take a break for a while. Then you go to the person to talk to them. You see? But have Fatu ever came out to say to debunk what Mama was saying? So while I'm just analyzing, because everything Mama is saying, while Fatu is quiet, every time people will say Fatu did this, Fatu the one that did this, Fatu the one that did this. Fatu, somebody, even every mama say, y'all know Fatu, Fatu can make, it's not I hate Fatu. I want Fatu to be better. I don't hate Fatu, trust me. I love Fatu. I just don't like the behavior. Because I don't get friendly, I don't care what kind of money Fatu get, or Fatu can tell me can't take the best business. My money, what I can say, money is the root of evil. No, money is not root of evil. The thing you spend money on, the kind of thing you do with money, that's what make it the root of evil. So I will go to somebody who know her. One Fatu can talk to her mother to tell Mom Mary say that thing you see is not true. Send the person say call money, call the person that do conference call to see if my daughter is tarnishing your reputation.
This person, I don't know who's the person. Another person, Jeff Papa, I don't know the name because I think my
Yeah, just
Rose,
read the comment.
my Rose. She
Mhm.
said, "Have you guys heard? Have you guys heard Fatu side of the story before
That
believing
that's
anything
why we
my
want
Mary
Fatu
is
to
saying?"
explain. That's why we want Fatu to explain her side of the story. She's not explaining. Fatu bring to people platform, explain her side of the story. She go on people platform and explain. So she should be able to explain her side of the story or go on her own life and explain her side of the story. That thing you see, when Fatu jump on live, when Mom Mary was on live saying, Fatu, make sure you deliver people because a lot of people have came to me in my inbox. They said they have order. Fatu had not delivered their order. So Mom Mary came online and said, Fatu, make sure you go mail the people order. She jumped on live with Mom Mary. Stop what you are doing. Stop what you are doing. Okay? So they talk about it, it's finished. So why can't she do her own life or call her? Whatever thing are happening, what kind of better thing now that she able to call Mom Mary phone? You can remember? Let me tell you in life. Even then, Jojo, that I can say my daughter in whom I wear please. My mother told me this and I will live with it. Say, whenever you close to somebody, don't look at the ugly thing they have done. Put your eyes on the good thing they have done for you. The friendship will last. If Jojo put her eyes on the better thing I've done to her, she will not make friends with me. She will not forget me. So now her think, I know my mommy is a gangster mother, but I know that she always keeping my. I think the little good thing I do, she look at it. That's how it's supposed to be. Let her look at because I can't find out other life. I don't know what somebody can say because I saw it. I said to my son, to my sister's son, let me start saying my sister's son and my children. My son, Wessel, when I click on it, go to different life. I hear her. Fatu, the reason why I'm looking at whatever I want to say something about you, I think on the Fatu that was behind the candle. I think on the Fatu that was behind the candle. I can destroy you a lot, but I think on the Fatu. I said, thank you. That's why I wanted to play, to tell her,
Okay.
to tell Mama, continue to think on the Fatu you saw behind you. Don't look at what all she's doing. But if that piece going to work, because where they
We
are going,
know.
it will be broken to the end.
Team, God said, your Liberian people do not speak the truth. Y'all was on this Facebook where my Mary was talking bad thing about his about this girl. Did
What
y'all
bad thing she said?
did y'all tell Ma Mary to leave Fatu Kane?
Any person get up from here, that's a lie. One thing I have never told my Mary, you know, and I come out for, let me answer that person. I have came out for my Mary twice. I came out for my Mary twice. My Mary has not given me a damn thing. And I'm not looking for nothing from beyond. I'm not looking to do business with my Mary. Instead, it's go away. I'm not looking to say, okay, I'm looking for my Mary so I can run there to go do business. I have never called my Mary personally to say, my Mary, please give me $5. Because I'm an honest person on the Facebook. That's why I came out for my Mary real rough. But I'm looking at things. What would I come out to say? What kind of bad thing? Anytime you see my Mary come out, Fatu has said something she heard and she come outside to talk. You're the one not speaking the truth. Because you're saying Fatu, you will not be. Me, I'm a twins mother. I can lay down on my back. You have to lay down on your side. You leave Ma Mary alone. Ma Mary has done nothing. And I will say it. Between Fatu and Ma Mary, the battle Ma Mary has fought for Fatu. The disgrace she got for Fatu. Fatu's supposed to be honoring that woman for it. Honoring
Then
her
this
for it.
person, so true, daddy. Sometimes it's good to ignore people who talk a lot. You will want Fatu. You will want Fatu. Oh my God. Hold on. You will want Fatu to reach, but Fatu will not. That way it is hurting you.
No, that's not true. That is not true. The same person, I hope it bring you on.
You cannot be trusted. So true, daddy.
How?
That's what she said. You
How
cannot be
you cannot be
trusted.
trusted? How? What you will have done? How that she cannot be
Okay.
trusted? Who the
Scott.
best person I work with that you cannot be trusted? How? Welcome. Somebody
Okay,
has
Scott.
joined us.
Scott was the one that was writing a lot.
Mama K,
Yeah.
I'm not fake. I'm American, but I watch you.
Okay. Thank you.
So,
I'm
first of
sorry for
all,
me saying that because other fake bitch will come out and be talking, but sorry
no,
about.
that's okay. First of all, I've been watching, and I got three kids. I got three
Are you a
kids by
Liberian?
Liberia. I
Are you a
got three
Liberian
kids
American?
by Yeah, I got three kids by a Liberian.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome to the platform.
So
Welcome to the
the
Liberian community.
no, this is what I wanted y'all to understand, and we gotta pay attention.
Okay.
So what I've been noticing with this whole situation
Mm-hmm.
is every time
Mm-hmm.
CC has a problem with
Mm-hmm.
Rich Man and it's just her and Rich Man, she
Mm-hmm.
usually calls the army. But every time she looking for some evidence
Mm-hmm.
that she wants to kind of pull and tug Rich Man, she
Mm-hmm.
gets my Mary involved to go against Fatu. And then they trying to portray this relationship
Mm-hmm.
between Fatu and Richmond. The
Mm-hmm.
problem is when you dealing with the court of law, you are innocent until proven guilty.
Guilty.
And so what's happening right now? Let's just look at everything that's been going on with
Mm-hmm.
CC and Richmond.
Hmm.
Okay.
We should all know this if we got an eye full of intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
The army would not have to let Richmond become a citizen if he did not already agree to his wrongdoings.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't have never did that across the board.
Okay.
Secondly,
So once he agree or he wrongdoing, that's the reason they making a citizen.
well, if Cece keeps saying about this sex tape, I honestly believe
Mm-hmm.
that Richmond was pulled into a scandal with these people. And I believe that he has solid evidence to show that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me tell you what then happened in the last week or two with Zonic and Cece, where Cece messed up. And I'm going to tell y'all as a community,
Mm-hmm.
even me, we need to pray for Cece
And I even think that we need to put money together for her because she's gonna need it. Even though she's saying she happy and all of this for divorce, if Cece was really happy and
Mhm.
this is what she wanted, she would have got that divorce herself 3 years ago. It wouldn't have took Zonic to come here. It wouldn't have took Zonic to come. The problem that's happening now is, regardless of what she say, rich man has done. None of us have factual based proof. Nobody's seen it. We
Mhm.
just hearing things. What's
That's
gonna
right. That's what
happen
I
now
said.
is rich man has waited for the perfect time to get what he wants. On top of all the evidence.
Mhm.
Cece has got terroristic threats. She has threatened to kill him. She has said horrible things about this boy on this Facebook. That's evidence that the court is going to use.
Mhm.
Now, the problem is, rich man, this is a good time for him. This is a perfect time. He has nobody has physical evidence that him and Fatu had slept together. None of
That's
us have
right.
seen that.
Yep.
So she didn't had a party. She been kissing this man. She been saying they having sex. This you do not do that
That's right.
unless you really ready to pay. And she's gonna have to pay a lot out to this man regardless of how
That's
she
it. She
feels.
knows her
We
over
have
there.
to check our feelings.
Mhm.
In the end, this has nothing to do with my Mary. It has nothing to do with Fatu. Fatu and my Mary, that's their own problem. Right
Right.
now,
Thank you.
what
Mhm.
Cece is in, it's gonna be her and Rich Man. It's
Mhm.
gonna just be her
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
Rich Man, and the proof that the court got on hand. And Cece is wrong. What she did, she could have went a different way and kept it as a friendship status, but she cannot use Stardash sex tape. And I'm telling you, I believe without a shadow of a doubt, Rich Man may went through some hell in that house that we don't know about. And
Right.
one thing for sure that's gonna come out
Mhm.
after this divorce is filed, we all know that divorces are public records. We will
Mhm.
be able to see what that says in black and white for ourselves. So
Mhm.
can't nobody come lying to us. But what other perfect time for this man to wait? I don't think Rich Man was jealous. If we've been listening to Rich Man a couple weeks ago, he came out and said that he could have stopped all the income for Cece. He said, but I didn't because she had kids. And he said, I did love her. I believe he did that. But he also said something, and we just tend not to listen, just as black people, because we've been so suppressed. We
Mhm.
tend not to listen. The boy said, I was in a life and death situation and I wanted to live. He said that's what he was in the hands of Cece, his wife.
Mhm.
But he said, I still cared enough to give her something. He said, but I didn't have to do that. We have
That's right.
not been listening to this boy at all. And I think now's the time for us to listen. And I know that Cece got some haters and stuff. We
Mhm.
are women here. Let's be honest. We are. I got kids. I done been in love before. I done did some stupid things. You understand? We live and we learn. That's how life go to the day we die. And Cece is, I'm going to say she pretending to be happy. She pretending to be in love. She pretending to be a millionaire. This system is going, this court, this divorce is going to break Cece down. And she needs us.
I have a question, sweetheart.
Yes.
You said when you started from the beginning, you said we need to put money together for CC. I don't know what you really mean. What do we have to
So
put money
Cece,
together?
okay, if y'all heard Cece today, she said that she has a celebrity lawyer. What I'm
That's
trying
what
to
she
tell
did.
Cece
What?
now, hold on, Mama K. What
Okay.
I'm trying to say now, this
Mhm.
is not the time. Even though she been saying Liberian women, 90% is stupid, y'all useless. I'm asking y'all to forgive her. Cause y'all the one we not even let me put myself there. She gonna need some grace, and Cece needs some love right now. Cause
Right.
behind the scene, I know she crying. You could see the brokenness in Cece. Even
Yes.
for Zonic. Let's just say thank God for a second. Zonic was able to make her feel some kind of way that she ain't felt since Rich Man. But
Mm-hmm.
that love that Cece got for Rich Man, to where she loved him more than she loved herself, her kids, and the good Lord who created her.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna need some grace, and she gonna need some love. And what I'm saying, even though she coming out saying she a millionaire, she fascinated about her mansion, she's gonna need some financial support for real.
Right.
And when you don't understand what's in black and white, she gonna need somebody to explain some things to her. And it's gonna have to come from the same community that she been putting down. Cause the courts ain't gonna be nice to Cece. Cause they see what she been doing. Also, I mean, we gotta put honesty there too. What Cece been doing on Facebook could jeopardize her citizenship too. Those terroristic threats, saying she will kill rich men, wishing these people don't play that. Even if you don't not have to be a citizen for that. The law is the law, and she has to be very careful what she's saying because they're gonna use everything they can against her. Rich men don't have to do a lot because she's done enough in the public eye. She's put enough on Facebook to where it's an open and shut case. And
And
at the end of the day, it's not gonna be about Fatu, none of that. He could do whatever he wants to do at this point, because if he needs to be disciplined, the army's gonna discipline him.
so my question here, don't they rich men have to fire in those things before they can be able to discipline Sissy about it?
He's our look, he's already did that, but he has shown her grace. Do you know what it is for listen, we have not been listening to this man. He said that he was in a life and death situation. He
Right.
said, and I wanted to live. He
Mm-hmm.
said that out his mouth. He said because of what the woman did for him, he was sacrificing. He did break her pay down. He said that. He said,
Yes.
but he was still giving her something. But
Mm-hmm.
then you get a man to come in, this woman washing this man's feet, worshiping him. And
Right.
this man saying, oh, she's saying, I'm giving him the army benefits and I'm finna ask for some more. What a good
Right.
time for him to put the divorce in.
Mhm.
Anybody
I
with
mean,
common
Scott
sense
been
to know
following
that.
this story more than me.
Anybody with common sense put their divorce in. He waited for the perfect opportunity. He's not a fool.
And he
He's
got it.
been waiting to pull the plug on Cece, and she opened it up.
She opened it up. Yes, she opened it up. You know.
This has nothing to do with my Mary and Fatu. Guess what? By the grace of God, they businesses gonna go the way they gonna go. It's so many ways that people can make money and hustle. They gonna come back together. But what we finna see unfold, it's gonna hurt us too. Cause we all been watching this.
Mhm.
And the real bad part is when we hear what Rich Man really went through, because I believe that Star Dash and her husband
I tell you,
knew
she following this
Cece.
story.
I know they know Cece personally before Rich Man came in the picture.
Right.
I don't think that passion of love just came out. We women, let's be honest.
Mhm.
That man, let's take it like this. Cece is a very beautiful girl. Very
Mhm.
beautiful.
Mhm.
Very beautiful. She could probably get any man she wants. But we know, we find it out as years pass. Just because beauty and shape, every man don't want that no more.
No.
The world is different. People going with hearts. People going how folks help shape their life. They looking for different offers. It has to be something wrong with Cece personally for her not to be able to keep no man. She hasn't had really no stable relationships. They all been business and really they I would say they fake and fraud businesses because she has no facial value of nothing that's $1 million. Let's just say, for instance, her car. Why would you be riding in a car like that if you're a millionaire? I'd rather be on the bus every day. You
Of
sweating, you
course.
wiping yourself. Let's be
For
honest.
sure.
We got to
So,
tell the
so what
truth.
what's that mean? It means you don't have no air conditioning in the car?
They've
No.
been saying it for years that she don't got air condition in her car.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
you
let's
can't open
and then
the car.
they've been saying it for years, and so I mean, for somebody to be saying they're a millionaire, it's certain kind of ways that you will live. You would definitely want a nice car, even if it ain't the latest car. You don't want to be having to let the window down if it just ain't a nice breezy day.
So,
So we know something is wrong, but Cece is gonna need some grace. She's gonna need some love, and I mean some real tender love and care. And you know what's sad is that when us young women, when we say we don't want to listen to elders, or even sometimes some of our peers been through so much now in life to
mhm,
where we could get some advice from them. I be
yeah,
listening to y'all shows. There's things that I learned to that where watching CC and Rich Man, and if y'all knew what I've been through, what I've been able to take to protect myself as a woman, it's been a blessing. I'm listening
thank you.
and I'm learning,
Mhm. But
and we don't have
does
to come
Sissy
up
have
fake
that
pages.
listening ear? Does Sissy have that listening ear to take advice or?
CC does not have any incline to listen. She's not a learner and she's not a listener. Cece is a person that go off the spirit of moment and she go with the flow. She goes with the flow. She has no structure. She does not know what structure is. And it that in itself of her not having certain inclines, her ability to retain in anywhere. Let's say every country got a ghetto. America not the best country to be in. You understand what I'm saying? If I took y'all where I was from down south right now, y'all would
Mhm.
think y'all was in Africa. Y'all
That's
could
true.
get up there, pull
Mhm.
y'all peaches down, y'all plums. Right now, we could pay the little kids stay out there under the trees. We could pay them $5. They'll shake y'all all kind of pecans now.
Mm.
So it's not that, it's what she's doing to herself is very detrimental. And she gonna pay for this. Even though she's saying, I'm so happy. If I was sad as a woman in my marriage and I know I'm not happy, I don't care what that man got. If that's not gonna make me happy, 3 years ago, she should have set herself free.
Exactly.
Because if you're not getting nothing now, and you're really not finna get nothing now, what
She's
is
not
gonna be the difference?
right.
So trying to show that you hired or that you're not hurt is not the way to do it. You come out and you tell the community. She don't even gotta apologize. She can just start to be honest. Start there. I'm in a situation, I need some help. I don't understand this. This is what he's saying. Because whether whoever it's not a side we can take. Because like I said, this that everybody is getting on and watching live every night, this is real evidence, this Facebook. And if Rich Man didn't have nothing else, he got Facebook to prove what he been through.
Right. So if rich man asks for any support or anything, will he be able to get that?
I think with this house and stuff, it's
Mhm.
gonna, I would hope, and I think that Rich Man got a heart. I'm just saying, I think he got a heart. Whether he from Doe community or what, all of us as just black people, we've been through some hell.
Mhm.
The devil has rolled all of us, and we done gave the devil a ride. A lot of us have.
Mhm.
Let's just be honest. But we live and we learn, and we get to learn things along the way. I
Mhm.
think I'm gonna say it. He had some grace and love for Cece. He did. But Cece did the boy so cold blooded, it made him ugly. And that's why, do you know that somebody could treat you so bad, a good person, you could treat them so bad, it just make them start doing evil to everybody they with to pay people back for what one person did to them.
That's true. Exactly. That's
You
true.
understand what I'm saying? I don't think
Yeah.
he was no bad person. Let's just be honest. I've never seen the sex tapes fully with him and Star Dash, but we can see the compassion and just the kiss, the little love that she gave him. That's what he wanted from Cece. And even I can guarantee you what he was doing in Star Dash, Cece ain't never felt that from Rich Man. And she paid for the ticket for him to come and dish it out. But the plan she set to do the boy wrong because she thought that he was dumbfounded when he came here because the way she was using him. It's not good. If you don't want people to show their true colors, don't show them yours like that then. And that's where she messed up. She had a good person and they probably could have been really far now.
So my question here again to you. So if somebody said the rich man try to be able to fix a home, what will you say? The rich man try
I
to
would
fix
say,
marriage.
honestly, Mama Kate, I would say at some point he
Mm-hmm.
did. Another point I wanted to bring up to you that's gonna come out too, that's gonna be crucial in the court of law is
Mm-hmm.
the age difference. Cece is way older than Rich Man, whether she want to say it or not. The court got their ages.
Mm-hmm.
She's way older than Rich Man. And we all know whether it's a woman or a man, if our experiences versus that older man versus that younger girl ain't leveled out the same, somebody gonna be used.
Mm. So the court gonna look at that their age. Is somebody just John or how you doing?
Yeah, Mama K, how are you?
Oh, how you
Thank
doing?
thank you, the Pastor Charles. I came here because there's somebody speaking logic to our community tonight, and I love when people put a logic. I love when people put a good advices. Um, thank God for the sister I just spoke about wanting me to come in. You see,
Mm-hmm.
our community have been built away supporting negative things, and at the end of the day, we get nothing out, and it's very sad. When the sister started speaking, she said, I'm not a Liberian, I'm an American,
Mm-hmm.
but I have been by a Liberian. That means
Mm-hmm.
she has understood our behavior as Liberian, moreover in America. And that embarrassed me a lot for someone to know you better than for you to know yourself better.
I
We
tell you,
haven't known ourselves.
she even know more than the story than I do.
And you know, no, she follow it. And as she
I
follow
tell
it,
you,
that the
I
same
don't even
way,
know some of it.
the same way she follow it, the same way I follow it. And we come on the social media, all we do, we talk, we bring down each other. We do not support positive things. We want to break down marriage. We support wrong people, people abusing, we clapping our hands for them, people tearing down people. And these are shameful things. And so now men will come on social media insulting women, and you'll see a group of women supporting that man. What are we portraying? What are we selling up there? What kind of value is giving up there to the rest of the people? People fold their hands and are watching her. This, she said, social media is a place that you feel when you can just talk any kind of way, you can be any kind of way. It's going to hold you accountable. Social media is a judgment here. That judgment day right here. Sometimes you'll go look for a job. Sometimes you'll be looking for something. Sometimes you'll be looking for someone to help you. Because of your behavior on the social media, people will say, I'm not there. There is nothing but content creating our life God has given us. By the way, I'm Pastor Charles. I'm not going to harm on who I am. I'm Pastor Charles Eichel. By the way, when we behave here the same way God gonna hold accountable, that the same way a small G called God, government, gonna hold you accountable.
So
Everything you do on the
I
social
have a
media.
question for her, Pastor Charles. Your Honor,
Mhm.
just let me ask her a question. Um, to her. Hello.
Yeah, Mama K, I'm here.
Okay, I'm sorry. Your name again?
You can. My name is Shahida, but you can call me Shy.
Okay, sure. I don't want to be, called. I see your name, but I forgot when you click on. My question here. So, if they go to court and Cece Martin take the sex tape, does that go against him or no?
It won't go against him, Mama
Yeah.
K.
Why?
It won't go. Okay, so let's just take it.
Mhm,
Cece said, and this is what I say, we got to be very careful. See,
mhm,
my mom used to say, education is free,
mhm.
but learning is for free, but we pay for education. That's what my mom used to tell me.
That's a good word. Yeah.
The problem is Cece don't want to learn, nor has she ever paid for one credit of education. Never. Never. Let's just be honest.
I
Instead
tell
of
Because
her
you.
begging for
she
here,
said
she's gonna
on
come and
this
tell her.
Facebook, even today, Cece said on this Facebook, and she said, y'all so stupid
Mm.
because I made 20,000, I made money off of this sex tape. So she's saying she's further to saying to the court that not only did she put the sex tape out, that she exploited rich man. That's
Mm,
exploiting him.
Mhm.
That's
okay.
exploiting him. Look, that's like sex trafficking. He ain't
Mhm.
gave her permission to do none of that. She done took this man, even if I'm married to Pastor Child's uncle right here. If I'm married to uncle, let's take it away. Say he my husband. And
Mhm,
we in this country where it's law and order.
mhm,
If I tell him tonight, I don't want to, you can't love to me. If he touch me, I could send my own husband to jail. We not thinking right. We just all talking. Nobody thinking one of these scenarios that she doing is planned out. How they gonna hurt her? She's hurting herself. Every day she putting out more evidence to where rich man, he ain't gotta say nothing. They just gonna go and say exhibit A. This is exploitation. She's saying, "Oh, I made all this money off of him. Where he gonna have to give her money at?
yeah.
He look, there go his family coming. He been wanting his family to come. Oh, he ain't seen his mom. He ain't got nobody to love on him. You don't think that army gonna get them people over here? And Cece could be gone back. We not thinking about that. She thinking
That,
about her
that's
mansion.
right.
She
That's right.
thinking about walking dogs. and
Mhm.
she starting all kind of BS that she don't know. She putting herself in a hole that she can't dig herself out of.
There you have it, son.
Thank you, Sean. You see, when we leave Liberia or we leave Africa, we come to America and we
Mhm.
say things like we still live in Liberia or we live in a village. It is
Right.
very pathetic.
No,
It
he
is
like that.
shameful. It is
Mhm.
disgraceful.
Mhm.
It is shameful and disgraceful. And I'm always ashamed to see my people, my Liberian. I'm a Liberian proud. And I refuse to be anybody beside Liberian. I won't be American. I won't be European. I won't be nobody. I won't be Liberian. I'm proud to be Liberian. But yet, it's also shameful to sit in class, learn, and we fail to apply. Failure to apply what you are learning, make you an educated fool. Failure to apply.
I love that.
We have values. We have
Education.
cultural values.
Mhm.
We have cultural value. We have
Mhm.
family value. We
Right.
Mora,
know God. But we
Mhm.
learn all these things when we get in America.
Bora
We
there
know
too.
more.
More
you
value.
got a
America,
moral value.
even look at and say Sean. She not Liberian, she American. But look at what she is saying to all that who are not American. We take American and put on our head. Oh my God.
She
And we
practiced
say
it very
we know
well.
everything. We passing around disgracing ourselves,
So living
disgracefully with no
like
reason.
Africa, she said, well, she used to be, she said,
I'm very thankful to
I
see
mean, I
people like
have
this.
three. I got three kids with an African, with a Liberian, and I sent for my three daughters, and they all here. Yeah, I sent for three daughters from the Boer Durham camp, and I
oh,
raised them.
oh, wow. Let's give her a plus for you. Thank you. Thank
Say,
you.
Mama K, I beg you, no problem, please, in a minute. They
Yeah.
lady teaching Liberians lady. She
Mm-hmm.
have value and she came from down south. The people that come from down south, like Georgia, they carry they can talk like they yo. They don't talk hey, yo people in America. They got value, they got culture value.
That
And
culture.
they are trained. So now she came here to educate Liberian women that take social media their whole life and say that content creating. You take
Do
your
you
entire life and disgrace
do you
yourself.
know Pastor Charles just for a second? Do you know if Sissy come across this advice for her to take it, she will start insulting her?
That is not the point. You are right, but that's not the point. Whether even as Cece or any other person that insult you, the problem is the message has been gone. It's there for other people to learn from it. It may not be
Can I
Cece or
say
you.
something?
Yeah,
Excuse
yeah,
me, Uncle Pastor Charles. Let me say
yeah.
something, Mama K. Even if CC don't want to take this advice, once she get in court, she gonna wish she had took it. It's a lot of things she gonna wish she could have made different. She
Correct.
gonna want to be thinking different. I'm just saying this because even right now, CC up, she worried. She has never felt the weight of the world on her shoulders the way she feeling it now. And like
Mhm.
I said, she can be acting strong. She could be acting like Zonic, then came and turned her world upside down, inside out, that the gates of heaven and open and just poured Zonic out all over her. The problem is there ain't what's sitting in Cece lap, can none of us feel that weight for her.
Thank you.
Only
Yeah.
she feel that right now.
Mm-hmm.
We can't take that pain away. We can't take what's gonna happen away. All the lies, all the fake living. And I'm just being honest. And she could be mad. The thing is, not none of us can save her because Cece has refused to listen. She has refused to. She says she don't take advice. How you a mother with three kids and you don't take no advice?
Exactly. Thank you. Yeah.
Even the Bible say that faith come by hearing and hearing by the word of God. That means we have to be advised every day. When
Yeah.
God bless us to wake up, every day he builds us a new plate. A
Mm-hmm.
new plate, a daily bread. We don't know what's on that plate. We don't know if that's our last day or anything. How can you not be advised?
Exactly.
So you telling me that CC Abel, people like Zonic, and I'm not saying I don't know Zonic, but she's saying that she could take advice from him. She trusts this man.
From nowhere.
So that is right there. That lets us know there's something very peculiar about this woman,
Mm-hmm.
that she chooses to constantly take advice from people that she know is using her. She know they frauds, and that she's not even in tune to her own well-being. She don't know what's best for her. She
Mm-mm.
just wake up and she goes with the flow.
Mm-hmm. That's
She has
correct.
no plan for life. She
Mm-hmm.
has no way to know this is what I want to achieve. I'm telling y'all that we are going to be so shocked about this divorce that we should be preparing ourselves. We need to prepare ourselves spiritually. And I'm a praying person. I'm a Christian. I would even, as women, I think I said it. We need to get together, fast for Cece, and raise some money. She gonna need it. Even if we can't
Uh,
get
uh,
enough for a lawyer, we need to raise
Sean,
something to,
Yes.
even if it's 1 month of mortgage.
I'm talking to Scott. I'm not sure I'm going to be surprised because if you look at the equation right now, it's 50-50. Because CC is still in marriage, but she was kissing man on the Blue Street.
I'm
And
trying to tell.
yeah, and then Richmond did his part. So as for me, I'm not sure Richmond going to hold it too heavy because Richmond look peaceful now. He just going to just let it go straight through divorce and everybody call it a day. I'm not sure it's going to be anybody going to get money
All
or
right,
not.
hold on. It's our hope. But the sister spoke logic. That's the reason I can, it's our hope. I will agree with hope. And I can kill somebody and say, I hope that the law don't come after me. But I had killed. But the law is, after I kill, even God said, when I kill, I will face punishment. That should not kill. So our mindset as Liberian, I will do evil, I will do wrong, and I say, I hope the brother will have compassion. You not go forget it that we are Liberian. Let bygone be bygone. America is
Let's
not,
sweep
but
them under
bygone be
the rug.
bygone.
Let's
Yeah,
just go talk about it.
And
and
back
so
in
that's what I was
America,
gonna say. Even though
yeah,
rich man can say, you know what, I'm gonna still carry this eye full of grace, like he said a few weeks ago. He did cut the money down because she was insulting his mother, which is that could be right. But he said I still wanted to help her because I know she got kids. And he said, so I did leave something there, but he said he didn't have to. In this case, let's go back to Uncle here, Uncle Pastor Charles. If he was my husband and tonight
Study
he
is just
sma-
in the Labrador community. Hear her Uncle Charles.
and tonight
Go
and say
ahead, girl.
tonight
Go ahead,
and say
girl.
tonight he decide he gonna smack me, and I say, oh, I love my husband so much, I don't want to press charges. The state gonna say, oh no, we gonna press charges. So
Yeah,
it could
it's
be
That's
the
between she
very
and
state
the
good.
state.
against
It's not
Cece.
between him.
Yeah.
So even though Rich Man has said, I just want to divorce her, the state may go farther and say, look, this woman has been threatened to kill him. This woman, this the trauma Rich Man went through. Do you know what it is to go to the army? My daughter just graduated the army. One of my daughters that I sent for the board dorm camp.
Mm-hmm.
And the
With the
stuff that
brunch,
she
yeah.
went for the stuff that she went through that she told me about. She said,
So,
"Mommy," she said, "Mommy, I got punished because when I wrote your letter, I start crying." She said they punished her for crying for the letter I wrote. So just imagine going somewhere, rich man. You know, I tell my kids, whatever dreams that we got, by the grace of God, we may not got money for to fund it, but God got money to fund what we need in our lives. He
Exactly.
will. Look, I tell my kids, dream big. Don't dream to live your dream.
Mm-hmm.
This boy coming from a poor country, do you know what it is? Somebody degrade you and say you come from this same country. Let's take away the different communities in Liberia, okay?
Mm-hmm.
How y'all call it tribalism? Let's take it
Mm-hmm.
away. Let's
It's
just say we
awful.
human. Okay? That's just like Mama K. Let's use it. You the head. Let's
Mm-hmm.
use this for instance.
Mm-hmm.
Mama K is trusting Sis Josephine and
That's
Uncle
right. Go
Charles
ahead,
and
Shay. Go
me,
ahead,
her
sister.
niece. She
Do your
trusting her
thing.
niece to lead her because her eyes ain't too well, right? She trusting us
Exactly.
to do that.
Right.
Sometimes God got to take away some things from us so we can appreciate the things He's done for us. Rich man, this woman said on Facebook, drained all that boy pride.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
She
Yes.
drank, and so he had to get things taken away from him to appreciate going to that army, reliving all of that pain, plus trying to make it so he could just grab a hold of his citizenship to become something. You think if rich man could have seen all of this hell before this the way he wanted to get burnt for free? Which one of us want to even get talked about that today like that?
Mm.
We can't do that. We got to learn how to treat each other like humans. The Bible
Correct.
got a golden rule. God
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
asks us to treat our sisters and brothers the way we can do for ourselves. And we
Ma-
decide.
Matthew,
We got a
Matthew 7,
choice to
12.
make.
Yep, yep,
There you
Do
Matthew
we
go,
7,
want
woman
12.
of God.
to do that?
There you go.
It's some I've had my husband this really bad thing to me. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it does not subtract. I still, you know what I tell my daughters that I send for? I didn't do that for their dad. I did that because I know what it is to be a mother. I know what it is to have to sacrifice and say, these kids is in a detrimental situation. How could I have help? There ain't nothing that God has not blessed me with. I lay down
Mhm.
in a coma for
Amen.
2 months from COVID. I came
Amen.
out paralyzed. I had to relearn everything. There
Thank God.
is
Wow.
things that God do for us. Cece
Amen.
not, I won't say she a bad person. It's just we have to come, and sometimes, like God sent other people to bless, how y'all say destiny helper. We got to be CC destiny helper. She gonna need some prayer. She gonna
Yeah.
need some tender. She need people to care for her. Even like Sis Patricia, them they cook. Send CC some food. She gonna need that.
Yes.
She gonna need the love of the community. And so it's we gotta pardon her. We got to excuse her behavior. And she think that she think that she on a race with Zanuck. She need to be racing for herself.
Mm. Mm.
She didn't put herself in something. She don't got the money to get out of this.
Say, Sean, thank you for your knowledge tonight and the advice. I think we will be talking about CC tonight. For me, when I come in the platform, I'm not specific. I don't talk. I want to generalize it because I want to advise. But the word of God go to everybody. It does not go for one person. You see, when I get the platform, now we're talking about CC, but the message is not for CC alone, for all the women.
All of us, even the
All
man,
all the
and for
women.
us too that's
Amen.
married. That's
That's it.
even more important. How do we protect our covenants with each other?
Amen.
How is marriage supposed to be? And we think that this is just institutionalized.
Mm,
Marriage is something, it's God given. It ain't something we should play with.
mm.
Thank you.
It is not a license that we should play with. And we got to understand that some people love folks to decor their heart. And Cece, that's the problem with Cece. She's a sweet person. I'm gonna be honest. I believe that she got a good heart,
Yes.
but she loves so deep to where it's out of control. She loves to. She loves so much to become dangerous.
Mm.
And when she feel that you cheating on her, that she hurt, like she was saying, y'all just gotta listen to her. You could see and feel the hurt in her when she talking. She said, "Oh, I like polygamy." How you like polygamy and you been talking about this man messing with Stardash? Come on, you got to be kidding me. You like stuff you can't even pronounce.
Yeah.
She done took Ebonics, even us, even y'all, how y'all call it? Coloca. Y'all don't even know what Cece's saying. We don't even know how to defend her. She just like whatever. But that comes
That's my
from
baby
lack of
girl.
knowledge. You can't stand your husband, but you online saying, I would be the second wife. I like polygamy.
Mm-hmm. So why you?
Come on, Sean. Come on, Sean.
She
We
says
are laughing,
she's
Josephine. You are laughing, but you see, this is very important, though.
What?
You know,
Eh, and what
it's
the
very,
no,
what?
it's
very
Sean
not
is
important.
funny,
smacking the
but I
hammer
mean
on the
you can
head.
laugh, but that's how painful she hurt to where she don't even know how love feels.
She is
Feel the
knocking the
love
hammer
of
on the
God.
head.
If I ain't have nobody that love me, I know that God loved me because He created me. He didn't
Thank
bless
you.
me with life. He didn't
Thank
bless
you.
me with kids,
Thank,
grandkids. I done
thank,
been able to see the abundance, the fruit
thank
of the
you.
land of the living. Cece
Thank
got
you.
kids. She has not had what she needs, the nourishment of a mother. I don't know her life and what happened, but something went terribly wrong somewhere. And she got to start where it started at, the root of the problem. See,
Thank
the
you.
roots of a plant grow in the ground, down in the dirt for a reason. Because we
Mm-hmm.
don't see what's going on. We don't see how God got our lives orchestrated.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a big catastrophe here where I lost. And now it's been 15 years. God finally bringing me out.
Amen. Amen.
We
Um,
got to trust God. We got to depend on Him. If we, do you know, we are biggest blessing blockers. Cece sits on here. She cursing people. She do bad. We all do. Every day we sin. We sinners. Let's just say it. Not just her. But I want us to be of a help, of assistance to Cece. She needs some. My mom say TLC. She needs some high grace. And we as women, we know how we feel. Our pride. We got to put some things to the side because if y'all ain't listened to Cece, I have. And one thing she has stated in the past is that she's suicidal.
Mm-hmm.
She said that she would kill herself. And I
Right.
believe that Cece, this is a time where the devil is playing tricks on her. And she feel low and she feel like she ain't got nobody. I know she's still kind of in her feelings about Zonic going back. But right now, even though we all in different parts of the state, the 50 states, thank God for things like this where we can come together and see each other. And if Cece just humble herself and say, I need the help, I think we can all put the little bit of talking she done did to the side because I ourselves, we do things that we not supposed to do and say.
Mm-hmm.
But
Correct.
I think we just need to aid her. Somebody need to let her know this ain't the platform to be coming to be so happy about, because we can all live a lie behind the scenes, but God know what we go through,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and He knows our heart. At the end of the day, I can guarantee you, Cece got them papers. She don't know what's going on. You can tell by the way Cece talks that she's not educationally inclined. And not saying that she a fool, because it's a lot of people that ain't got no education. My great grandmother was 102. You better bring her back her right change or you getting a whooping. And
You
so
heard
it's
that?
not that Cece is not a fool. She is inclined on some things because she know how to hurt people feelings, and she know how to talk a lot of stuff. And I'm gonna be the first to say she lie like a lawyer. So
Oh,
we may not even need money
all
for
right.
a lawyer because Cece can lie like a lawyer.
We got a new saying now, please. Sure.
She need to, you know, Jojo, she need to join our committee so we can be able to reach out. We need to form a committee to reach out to Cece.
Yeah, yeah,
This, this are my appeal to the older women. Um, when Paul spoke, when
For
Paul spoke to
for
Titus,
you see how it good to learn tradition?
yeah,
Or
Paul
how
spoke,
American woman know this culture. Look at how it says she's lying like a lawyer.
Paul spoke to
you pay
Titus.
attention to details.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's well inclined, so she will.
Paul that was persecuting Christian when God had arrested him and became no more Saul but now Paul. He wrote to Titus and told Titus for the men to teach the older women, and the older women then teach the younger ones
Hmm.
how to live family value, how to go about, how to talk, how to dress, and how to please God, what to do as a wife, what to do as a woman. Paul told Titus to teach. Who are to teach? It's the older women. But who are to teach the older women? Men. Most of the men in our community have failed. Pastors as well have failed. And our husbands have failed. Our brothers have failed. Most of the men have failed. So the women take charge in our community. So women now saying they know it all, but no woman know it other than God and then God. And no woman know it other than men. Men have to teach women. Women should be willing to learn from men that fear God. Men that are leaders, men who are protectors, men who are providers. And when you listen to that man, you get that training, you train your daughters to live the right way. You're not misleading, you're not getting wrong teaching, wrong direction. You're not tell them to go cheat on their husband and you be clapping your hands. You not tell them to go look for rich men, you not look for no poor person, and you tell them to live in a loose life. Paul was telling Titus to teach the older ones, and the older women should teach the younger women. I'm appealing to my community, Liberian older women. It's very shameful for me tonight to see my sister being we obliged, but they are born here, and when someone who come from Africa, they're black American, then they're not there, they didn't know nothing. It take a black American that was born here to teach Liberian women value. But we go to church yesterday, most of our mothers and sisters went to church. But yet they can still say, I mean, a clap for evil and wickedness about woman disgracing another woman, or causing children, and they say they are content. You cannot use your life that God gave you to make it out of content. Why a content? Disgracing your faith is content. The Bible says the love of money is what? It's the root of all evil. When you love money, you can naked yourself as a woman. The lady said something. Session said something. He said, men are not looking for whether you're beautiful now. No sound minded men looking for beautiful woman.
Not
No
no more.
some other men looking for rich woman. No some other men looking for educated woman. Some married men looking for women with integrity, principle, value, ethical, fear of God, who know how to go about, who fear of God. You can be the ugly woman. Alone you get that principle, that training that Paul was instructed to teach the older women, that the older women should teach the young women how to take care of their homes, not to just be naked and cause and disgrace yourself and say they are creating content today, like in our Liberian community. We're going to have a peaceful community. We're going to have a prosperous community. We're going to have a proud community. I appeal to women. When you come on the social media, the utterances that come from our older mothers, our older sisters, daughters' mouth, what are we teaching the young women tomorrow to be husband or wife to husbands? Wrong. We fight each other. But Sunday morning we take shower, we go to church. It's disgraceful. We're not improving. We come from in the interior, we were blessed by God. He brought us in America. Some of us never drove car, we never saw a car. Some of us never lied on good bed. Some of us never drank good water. But God Almighty, that had that favor upon your life, brought you here. And still you will turn your back on God. When you turn your back on God, you lost wisdom. When you love wisdom, you speak foolishly. You act foolishly. As the scripture says, fool will always be wise in their own eyes. That's why I see my community, I've seen Liberian supporting every negative thing. Liberian will support it 99%. And then still we want better Liberia. Every woman said they want good men. Every man said they want good woman. But men will come to me and can't cause woman. But another group of women will be behind that men to support and say the men creating content.
We
How
gotta
can we
learn to be.
survive?
We gotta learn how to be good as by ourselves as individuals, because they say
Yes.
hurt people, and that's
That's
what
it.
we seeing with CC and Rich Man. Rich
And not
Man
just CC
got
or
his own.
station, sorry. And not CC alone, and not
No,
Richmond
that's
alone.
what I'm saying.
I'm
But
talking about
in
the
this
whole, like,
situation,
no. Mm-hmm.
they've both used they hurt to manipulate this whole situation. Then
Mm-hmm.
on top of that, it being in the public eye has just made it out of hand. Cause
Mm-hmm.
there ain't nobody that they could talk to behind the scene. We have
Mm-hmm.
not really seen no elders come out to say, oh well, these two kids been to our house. We didn't talk to them. We didn't invite them not to have this in public. We have not seen that. But what I am saying is that two
I'm gonna
wrongs
get on.
don't make a
Let me get
right,
on
but we
record,
gotta be
station.
fair right now.
Let me get on record. I had CC's number. CC knows my number. I know her number. I have
Hmm.
spoken with CC. And one thing I will keep, I will not to speak on too much. I think you have said it a lot. And most people that know CC, they already know it. I love to advise people. It's the gift God gives me. I love to tell you, Bible says thou shalt not. And he said challenge God. And he said, God, who is God? Challenge God, then you'll see the result. You see, the entire life we live, we cannot do without God. We can be educated, be rich, you got everything, you are popular, you're famous, you're well known, you this, you that. As long as you deny God, your whole life is denied. I advise CC. And most not CC alone, most of the people on social media call themselves content creator. I had talked to them one-on-one. I called them. But you know why? I play my part. And one of them, most of them know that I have played my part. But one thing, my own children, it is what God has told me. I'm not mislead my children. And if I mislead
The
my children, we
Bible
better
say
to
that
start a
man
school.
should not provoke their kids. The
Mhm.
Bible say that. It
That's it.
say we should
So I
not
had to
provoke
guide
our
my kid.
kids.
Yeah, so I will guide my kid to do the right thing. But I have guide my kid to do the right thing and refuse, God not going to hold me responsible. If my brothers, my fellow Liberians doing wrong, and I know it's wrong, that it will disgrace them tomorrow, it will make them fold their hand in the corner to cry, and those that were clapping for them will say, we told you, we told her. The same people that will be glorifying you, to be mocking you, the same people that, oh, God is telling me that, God disgracing, God disgrace, oh, we want to make, because they can't talk their story. Those same people tomorrow, they
Pastor
will
Charles,
call you people. Yes.
I Pastor Charles, this is it. You are a man of God. Your honor, you are a man of God. But that thing, this is what I see about you. When you preaching, you advising people. You don't be afraid
Not at
to
all.
say, okay, this is, I'm not here for Cece, it's everybody, I'm not here for they. The topic is Cece. If it is me that I can stop on the Cece, you say the topic is Mama K. When you come out, I thought, you see what Sean said? She spoke directly. So speak. I called Cece, she did not listen. Because like he said, Paul said, the older women she advised the young folks, and the men she advised the older women.
Mhm. Yeah.
But are they waiting to listen? Like those days, the way when you look, you go in the public, the moment you look at your child, they will know that they're doing wrong, they will pass. That's what my mother would do. She'll look at you, you're gonna go. Now look at your child also, or just call them and see what they're gonna do. So be bold as a man of God, because for me, I will, if I want to say something to you, I'll say you did this. You have to call people names. You don't, I mean, you advancing. Now, Sister Sean, part of the Liberian community now, she's not afraid. She spoke the truth. The way she spoke, I love it. But you are a man of God. You will always beat round bush. It's just my own thing. Like
Okay,
that's why
I agree. I agree. I agree.
don't beat round bush. Always just say, okay, the thing that Mama K is doing, this is not what she's supposed to do. This is not what. She said it all. She said, Sissy gonna be in trouble because even a rich man did not press charges. The court will say Sissy versus the court. They will pick up that. That's what will happen. She's not afraid. So whether Sissy coming out for her or not, she's speaking the
Mhm.
truth. It's nothing but the truth. And she's telling the Liberian community even more than us. She has said, how she know? She said, Sissy lied, the lawyer. She said, Sissy do this. That's the wrong thing. Even Jojo and I said it. That's a wrong mistake Sissy had ever done to carry Zonda into her house. She just
But
made me say, I
you are,
got to
you are
stand.
right. Quebec, you are right. But yeah, when City took, like to say specific now, when City took Zone in the house, I listened to other platform, which I spoke against. But I listened to other platform, other women were clapping their hands. Yeah, City, right to do it too. And hey, hey, you so hey, him back.
No,
Yeah, City,
men medicine, that men medicine. Is that
That's
good?
yeah.
and they were saying those things. So that means those women that were saying it, they do not fear God. Period.
Yeah.
Let me say something. About 3 months ago, my cousin called me to pick up my nephew, and I
Mhm.
went to pick him up, and they twins, and they 7 years old. And one of the twins, Isaiah, told me I started to drive, and we got about a mile away from the after school program. He said, Auntie, you know what? He said, if you don't tell the truth gonna tell on you. I had to pull my car over. I said, I called his mom. I said, I can't have these little kids riding in the car with me. I didn't have to stop my car. He said, if you don't tell the
The
truth
truth.
gonna tell on you.
That's a
You,
So
fact.
that's all I'm saying.
Amen.
If whether however way Cece don't want to tell the truth gonna be told.
yes.
And the
Thank you.
truth say that we should tell the truth so the truth can set us free. The
Mhm.
problem in this is we have to be direct. Just like we live now, we got to be direct in our attentions because if not, there's a consequence in this. And
Right.
now at the end of the day, this consequence, somebody got to pay the price.
Yes.
And who
As
going to pay the price? Who is gonna pay? That's the most wrong. We just know by law that there ain't no way that Cece can win this case.
mm-mm.
But I know that even if she can't win, we should be praying for some grace for her. We should
Right.
be trying to right now. God should be preparing our hearts to say, Cece, I'm gonna be honest. The other day, Cece was on the live, and she went to McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Cece had two cards. She had $5 worth of food,
Mm-hmm.
and her card declined for $5.
Then you look at her.
It's not funny, but for real, let's just put honest where and this was her on live. She shouldn't have never been alive the way she was talking about people doing that. But I'm telling us to have some grace. Cause
Don't
I
let
know
me
I
get
ain't
up
no
though.
millionaire. I'm not no millionaire. I'm not even working right now. And I know that God is a waymaker. I know that we got to all sacrifice something.
I tire me.
I'm a good cook. I could cook all y'all food. I
Uh
can
oh.
send Cece some
Uh
good
oh.
food. I can help with that. I can tally up some meals and freeze them and send them to her. She's gonna
Amen.
need
Yeah.
some love and grace.
Send me
And we
some.
need to do that for her. We need to start sending Cece. We need her address. We need to send her some cards. Matter of fact, I want to send her some
Sean,
flowers.
Sean,
I want to send her a plant.
Sean.
She needs
Because
some
because
love.
you trying to say because she card declined, so she need help.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying she was on live and she was disgracing the community again. Cece is not just disgracing the Liberian community. She is disgracing black people, period.
Thank you.
Because they, at the end of the day, they look at us all the same. They're when we look, Asians, anybody with a skin tone color is a minority.
Uh-huh.
Anybody with skin tone color, anybody with melanin in their skin is a minority.
Uh-huh. So
I'm
true.
saying I can't be sitting on there saying, Mama K, you useless, 90%, and I'm a millionaire, and then I go to McDonald's and my $5 order decline. And let me tell you how I knew Cece was broke that morning. Cece talking, but let me tell you, proof is in the pudding. She went to order at the drive-through online. She said, "How much is a large iced coffee?" And I wanted really sweet, and they told her how much the iced coffee was. And then she said, "How much would it be if I put two hash browns on?" The lady said about three, four something, almost $5. Cece said, and then guess what she said? She said, "Okay, give me the two hash browns and change the large iced coffee to a medium one." And Cece got up there and she gave the woman her card. And the lady said, "Your card only went through for $1.33."
What?
She no, she said it declined. It only went through for $1.33. Cece was on there talking about how she was a millionaire, how the community broke,
So did she
and
pay
it's
for
that
it?
she couldn't pay for the whole thing because her card had declined. And then let me tell you how, and she knows how to fix her lies. Cece lies like a lawyer, but she ain't got money like a lawyer. Cece fixed the lie and said that we need to learn money discipline because she puts $100 on prepaid cards and she spend that a week. And once she spend $100, she don't put no more money on there. You didn't know that you didn't have $5 on one of them prepaid cards, and you've been spending it.
Charles, brother Charles, why can't you smile? This is
No, it's not about smiling. It's
And
something
it's not
that's very
funny, but
sad.
this is serious.
Yeah,
That's a
that's very
that's a
sad.
illness. That's an illness. It's an illness. You saying you telling us how to save. and be a millionaire. How can I take advice from you when I see you messing up? You slipping and you getting caught up in your own lie. The one that said that she puts $100 on a prepaid card. If you the one spending that $100 a week, you didn't know you didn't have $5.
So the conversation changed now to I put only $100 on it.
Yeah.
After it declined.
let me
Let
come,
us,
Mrs.
let us finish, God. Pastor Charles, please. Let us
Yeah,
finish.
session, session. Here where I want to come from. You see, when Sis Kevin said, when I come in the platform, be bold. When I be bold, that's our job. Being pastor is not to take side because when I die, right now when God take my life, He's not going to hold me accountable as Liberian. He's going to hold me accountable as one of His creatures that He has created. On what did I do with my life? Did I take side? You're not going to ask my mom for permission, not the government, not my society, but God going to punish me. And that's the fact that Kevin has pointed out. But I would take it from different point. You see, men, we are some of the problems too. We are some of the problems to this thing today, like Thomas Cece. Our rich man and Cece, I believe 100% rich men who are hired another man, even if it says Sean said, it may be true that rich men are going through some things. It could be fact. I believe rich
So
men
you're
are
gonna be highlighted tomorrow. Watch.
maybe maybe rich men who are handled a different way than to be caught on tape. Now let come to the other guy. Let come to the dishonest guy. And then I hear the guy most time on the media saying that you're a man of God. I hear Sonny saying that you're a man of God. But you see, God's name is so holy. We must not use his name in vain. Whenever you use God's name in vain, he will disgrace you. He had some way, somehow to disgrace.
Zonic is on an expressway to hell, and Cece was finna go with him, and she better be glad because it's because I'm praying for Cece. God gonna save her by grace.
Yeah.
But
Oh
I,
my
if
I,
you
God.
play with
I,
fire, you can. We know
I,
fire burn. What?
I just want to move a little bit away from the women because it's a woman and man discussion. I want to move away here
Let me
from
tell you
teaching
something,
friends.
Uncle. Please let me. This, please. I don't even mean to
Oh,
stop you.
that is so
Okay,
sweet.
let's put it so. You a man, and you said we switching to Zonic, right? Let's get
Mhm.
to Zonic. This man publicly, all the way before he even made it to this great little country that everybody thinks it's so worthy coming in. I don't know why. And he sat there and he explained
This
to
girl will
us.
kill me.
He explained to us that look, he got all kind of different women. That he is a signature playboy. He a bunny, and he just ain't got enough hoes. Let's just put it where it is.
So
He ain't
stressed.
got enough nothing. He looking to pay rob Peter to pay Paul. That's the kind of game he playing. Because if Zonic was smart, he need to learn how to play chess because he putting his own self in checkmate. First of all, my mom would say humans is the most dangerous beings that you could play with. Let me tell you something about Cece. Cece not no fool. And if Zonic maneuver Cece the wrong way, she's gonna get him. Look how Cece, this is how I know Cece ain't no fool. Because when it was time for them to cast their votes for Zonic, right? Once Cece got on there, she said, how could this woman let me take her man for 9 months if that's his wife? That's what Cece said. Then
Right.
she used the education move. She said, vote for who y'all want to vote for. That's the authority she had. And guess what? As fine as Zonic think he is, he lost. And Cece had power in that. She used her power. Because she told them, vote for. Had she said something different and went along, why would Zonic get on there? And see, that's what I'm talking about, trust and playing with people's minds. Why would he get on there all of a sudden and tell them he got a wife, a son, and all this in this state and act like Cece ain't nothing? Then you come here and show something different. Look, you can't play blind games like that. It's
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah, that's where I
It's
come.
very very dangerous, and you cannot play with a person like Cece, because
No.
Cece puts her feelings in everything.
Yeah.
Cece
Yeah.
not no fool, because the minute she see the problem with these men's with Cece, she falls in love quick, but they also where they mess up, they give Cece their power.
Mm.
They give her some power that they don't know they giving the girl. And they think
Mm.
she a fool and she far from a fool. She
Mm.
got their medicine for them.
Mm-hmm.
And she know how to slowly give it to them. She know how to go with the game, just like with Rich Man. She went with the game. But where Cece messed up with Rich Man than Zonic is, she set Rich Man up. It's gonna come out. I'm telling y'all now. With
Wow.
Zonic, he just slowly poisoned. He poisoning her. Let me tell you something else. Zonic gave Cece a kiss, but he was not sexually active with Cece. I guarantee you that.
Thank you.
Ain't no man got me sexually active with me. And then we come to a hotel and we got two different beds. The devil is a lie.
Thank you.
Because I'm going to become a rapist then. Somebody getting raped. Charge me. Charge me. I'm just being honest. We all done had sex here. Or loving, however way y'all want to call it. Cece ain't no fool. Do y'all see how upset? Cece blood pressure ain't never been that high. Her blood pressure was so high you would have thought she was a man with an erection. Where was mother father Zion at with her 16 inch? She was ready to go. And Zion teased poor Cece like that. And he's sitting up talking about how big her behind is and all of that. And that man ain't touched Cece with an inch of his pole. And Cece sitting up yearning and she's sitting up just dreaming. Look how Cece wanted to lick the man like a dog on life, everything. That woman blood pressure was high. That's abuse. That's mental abuse. And this woman ain't been touched. And then do you know what it is? Not only that, y'all, let's be serious. Mama Kay and Sis Josephine, let's be serious because we women. That is, my mom used to say, once you have sex, you gonna want it again. And we all know what good loving and that feeling feel like. Can you
Precisely.
imagine? CC got them 10 or 15 tapes of Rich Man, and I ain't even seen nothing, really. But some kissing. If she say all that then happen, and just imagine how CC gotta watch them tapes every night. That's torture. And then Jonathan came and he done gave her a couple kisses like she a bubble gum machine, or she just waiting at the candy store
No,
to see
sir.
if who
He
gonna
just
pick
pet.
her.
He just give her a little pet.
And then put the woman up there. She was going crazy in that room. That's why she wanted to be in every live. She wanted to get her money's worth. And that man used that woman like that.
Oh, God. No, I'm
This
That
what
tired.
man
this
had them in two twin size beds. If I didn't have sex with you, I'm not finna. You not finna put me in no twin size bed. Even if we got to sleep on the floor with the roaches together, the Romans gonna roam like the Romans. That's
and
playing
you
with that woman. This is the stuff that's making Cece even more psychologically inclined, because he is playing with her emotions. And this is how domestic violence come up. This is how
Stress,
people
stress,
get
stress.
killed.
you
It's
what I
not
come in.
funny.
Yes, this is what I come in a session
Yes.
on the
That
men
would kill
men
me.
men. I want to talk to the men and more especially to the guy like Zone. or any other person will be involved, like
Somebody gonna kill
any
Zonic if he
situation.
is not careful with playing with women. It's a certain time when you can do things. And let me tell you something special about when men's need to cool down with they playing games with women. When you have a daughter. And he talked
Mm-hmm.
about how he got a beautiful daughter with his wife. I would tell Zonic, leave Cece alone and leave Wella left alone. Sometimes people come looking for trouble. Zonic is looking for trouble because I can guarantee you, if he thinks Cece a fool, he got the right one. If he don't do what Cece want him to do, Cece gonna, how they used to say on the Living Color, Shanae gonna turn his world upside down.
Um,
He gonna be wearing the wig.
I
And
say,
let me
Sean,
tell you, Father Zion gonna look like she gonna take some of everybody, woman and man.
They have been looking for Father Zion.
It ain't funny.
say, Sean,
Yeah.
I'm going to be leaving pretty soon. Let me say this to men when I'm leaving. And the white place or this few times in our community were very disgraceful on the side of men. Men were created by God to lead, not to follow. Men were created by God to teach, not to be taught. Men were created by God to provide and protect, not to be protected. Everything about God, He put it into man. When God was creating man, He took the dust, breathed into it. Everything about God, He put it in the dust and made a man. When you do not fear God, that means as a man, you're in trouble on the earth. When you as a man, if you do not fear God as a man, you are in biggest trouble. That's why we have trouble, but we will be more than trouble. You'll be in one of the biggest trouble that we never imagined that ever happened on the earth. And that is lacking the fear of God. Men who are playing with women, men who feel smart, men who feel that they can mislead other people's daughters, men who feel they are so smarter than other people, you are a fool. I just want you to repent. You see, when the brother spoke, say you're a man of God, he can lie. And he spoke, he did something. No man of God will get a woman who is still married, having divorced, and you go to her house and you act, you say creating content. The first thing, what is content? It is satanic, it is demonic. You creating content with somebody's life, you creating content with somebody's happiness, you creating
Zo- uh,
content with
uh,
somebody's
uh,
emotion.
Zonic is a freaky Jason. That's the kind of pastor he is.
So
Freaky what?
yeah, there's a
Jason,
passion in here. Speaking Jensen, yeah. Yeah. That is the thing we do. We play with God.
Freaky Jesse.
I want to hear that again. What is freaking Jesse?
That lying like a lawyer and you're not getting paid like a lawyer.
As long as a freaking Jesse.
no,
It's a
no,
funny thing, though, but
this is
still,
really serious because
it is
when
serious.
somebody
Uh,
going this, just imagine then what he's saying that he allowed for somebody to do to his child. Because Cece's still somebody's daughter. So he's saying, I'm willing for my kids to be, he's saying, I'm willing for my kids to be misled spiritually by whoever they had deal with sexually, because that's what he teaching them.
good point.
That's
Good
what he
point.
said. So
That's good point.
even if his wife, if his daughter meet a pastor one day and they just say, I'm the pastor, and the pastor say, well, I like the woman over there, the alto over in the choir. Ooh, look at her. She shaped up nice, beautiful looking, pretty young thing. You know what? Let me go over there and see how high she can hit a note for me tonight. That's what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
and
And you
and
Right.
don't play with
that
people. Cece is not, she's a
that
very
that's the
dangerous
problem.
person because she's a lover. And that's okay that she a lover. But she don't know how to tone her feelings down once she love people. She's a lover at first sight. When they say love at first sight, that's what Cece is. Once she loves so deep to where she's just out of control. And that's a dangerous love. That's a love you don't play with people. It's not funny. You don't take advantage of them. And like I said, even though Zonic is playing this freaky Jason pastor, it's dangerous because he gonna mess with the wrong person and somebody can hurt him. He think
But
you got to, do you know what it is that we trying to, I'm living off the second. He come out 2020 what 9? He already didn't overdid God's day. He done
Mm-hmm.
already put a stamp on his life, and poor Cece, she don't even know what's really happening in her world. She been trying to do a series, a movie. She says she been in everything. Cece, they said she don't even got a high school diploma.
Oh. Oh boy.
Session,
Bong,
I
bong,
want
bong.
session,
Boom,
session.
boom, boom, boom.
I love the way you came in. Let me say this. I'm gonna leave now. Man, I want when we can need platform. For me personally, I love to give the advice, the direction, and point out the point and the buy, and for us to do the right thing. My community, like Liberian community, is for. Let me not have it from that. The thing that's following, we the older ones. I'm 56 years old. We the older ones are misleading the young ones. We the older men are misleading the young men. Those older women in our community, the mama, the grandmother, who are reached 50, 40, they also misleading their children coming after them. And tomorrow will not have no better society. And
Pastor Church, where is she? Oh?
Say Mama K, say
Mm-hmm.
Mama K has son. I have a daughter. I have a son. If I do not say the truth tonight, and be supporting by behavior because it is not my son that on social media now, or it's not my daughter on social media now, and I clapping my hand, giving aid to a wrong effort. I'm also doing the Bible says no sin go upon the fifth, the whatever the man soweth, he or she will reap. That word is very strong. When I
Okay.
mislead people on this platform, if I come here as a pastor and I mislead people and I don't tell the truth, I'm harming my children because my daughter will be, she will face the consequences of me misleading other people's daughters. And the same thing with women. Our mothers, your mothers and father, we the older ones in our brand community, we have feel our community. It should be a shameful thing to us coming on social media to insult as men and women, older men and women,
Okay.
not educating our young brothers and sisters, our children.
Thank you.
It is a shameful thing. It's
Right.
a disgraceful thing. It is
Uh-huh.
unproductive. It is not profitable. It is punishable by God. For the scripture says, no sin on the surface of this earth. We're going to punish. If you look at Proverbs 11:21, the wages of sin is death. Romans 6:23. These Bible words were written in the book to guide us human beings, not to do the wrong things. But if I see fire and I run into fire and say, by the grace of God, fire not burn me, I'm sick already. I see fire burning. I see I see bad behavior in our community. But I want to be part of it because I'm creating content. I'm making money. I'm already sick. The Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil. Why should a man gain the whole world and lose his soul? We come on the social media, we're using God name and cursing at the same time using God name. Exodus said 27 says, Thou shalt not use my name in vain. My name is holy. We Liberians, we talk about God, we go to church, but we do not fear God. There is the problem in my community. Forget about American, forget about Nigerian, forget about Ghanaian, forget about Europe, forget about any other person. There was a group of people living called the Israelites, and there were other people as well living on the earth. But God had chosen them. Whenever they made mistake, God disciplined them. They went making mistake. God took them in captivity in the hands of Pharaoh. He whipped them. When Pharaoh suffered them, they seen God have mercy upon them. He took them, you Moses, and brought them in the wilderness. And yet they rebelled against Moses. God just chastised them. God delivered them into the hands of God. And the army of God, the small city, with the people of Israel. Whenever you call by God, whenever you are blessed by God, whenever God have favored you and you turn your back on God, you will never have peace. That is the problem we have. Liberia, we're not having peace. We from Liberia in America, still we having chaos. Liberia in Liberia still confused
No,
because
thank you so
we
much.
have
Yeah.
turned our back against God. We have turned. It's sad, it's painful, it grieves my heart to see the older ones, mothers, insulting on social media, and the young ones say it's good. So the old people can call the old mommy, then that will teach you how to do right thing, to live right. They're causing ourselves going to cause to create content too. Somebody cheating on their house mom. We say, yeah, the one where the men are on the cheat. You rather go cheat. Because mama have been a cheater. Or father have been a cheater. Oh yeah, my son go have 4 5 women. That is not a good message we're giving for our generation to come. So let us use the platform
Uh-huh.
positively. You see, God brought the platform to, you see, Mama K, me and here, I come to end. You know what happened today on the platform? On in our Liberian community? Every bad character that were in the back, that were hidden in the darkness,
Uh-huh.
that social media have brought on, and today they are using the bad behavior and attitude that they have behind closed door. Now they're using our content. It's not content. It is they are portraying themselves because the Bible says what is hidden in darkness will be brought to light. If Charles
Okay.
Michael was an abuser or arrogant, today you come on social media start acting causing people. They are creating content. Don't mind me, oh, I get too sad of life. Now social media like yo, but it's Charles Michael. Bible never lie. I
Uh-huh.
beg us, I hold our feet. Let repent from doing this foolish thing. For the
Amen.
fool is always wise in his or her own eyes. For the fool said there is no God.
All
I
right.
beg us.
Uh-huh.
I
Okay.
thank you.
I mean, okay. Then have a blessed night. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for everything, and we appreciate you. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Mom. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
blessed
you.
night. Sean, I have a question again, Sean. How about the time she went, Zonde said, go buy iPhone 17? Say he gave his credit card to her. How you look at that day?
Why y'all just on XCC to show y'all the iPhone 17? Because remember when she was in the hall, um, and they was fixing up the hall, she said she told the girl that her boyfriend had bought her a $2,000 or $4,000 phone, and the girl said, "Is your phone an Android?" And Cece said, "Yeah." She said it was some kind of Galaxy 2025.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about it is, why lie? And you don't got these things. You know Zonic was using you to make money.
Mm-hmm.
So
Thank you.
why would you try to turn it and say that he's been doing things for you? Zonic has no intentions to being good to Cece.
Mm-mm. Not at all.
He has no intentions. And if I show a man that I've already put him above me, why should he lower his standards for me?
Mm-hmm.
My mom say the same way you get a man is the way you got to keep him.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm already above you, and that's the way Zonic feel. He went to Cece house just alone. The way Cece house was, I don't even want no company in there.
Ooh,
You
why?
saying you're a millionaire, and we know that we've been seeing you in one chair for how long?
Jojo?
You don't got your kitchen fixed. You don't got nothing in order in there. And for you, but that's a, that is a
Oh
mental
God.
illness to say that my house is like right now. I can say my house is in a little disarray because we moving, and I've been in my townhome for 15 years, but
Oh
it's
wow.
still good stuff here. I've been letting people come get stuff. I've been saving a couple things, but this week is my final week. I'm moving, so whatever I don't want, I'm starting to put it out.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't need to lie and come say I live
What?
this certain life that
Mm-hmm.
you're not living. You're
Mm-hmm.
not even close to it. You're not even an eyeful to it. And this man, not only do they not help her, but to come and help her to keep living in the lie and not correct her. You correcting her on her English and how she can pronounce things, but you won't tell her that the way you living is a lie.
Mm-hmm. He
That
said she lived
man,
in the best life.
that man couldn't cook in them pots. They CC fire alarm about went off.
Oh, the part was too old.
They was already burnt up. And thank God he was just cooking a little, what was that, a tortilla or a taco shell or something.
And
Cece
you're
ain't even,
watching the.
Cece, it's just sad though, but that's the things that he'll use her for. Why wouldn't I say, you know, if you giving me a $2,000 phone, I would look at the most important things. Okay, you ain't got no kitchen cabinets.
Oh, oh
Let's
boy.
let's let's work on that. You ain't got no good. It's 2025. You're a millionaire. Why you ain't got no non-stick pots and pan set? Not even one. They would have been there. They would have been more, common sense to make it look good. If I was the content creator, right? Content creator, I would
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
have went outside and used the grill. It would have
Oh,
looked more better.
to cook.
But when you trying to prove a point, you gotta keep going with the lie. They say once you tell one, you gotta keep going. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what happened. I was looking at the other lady I like. And Mama K, let me tell you something tonight. You
Mm-hmm.
have a good platform,
Thank
not
you.
bouncing off the man, but sometimes we gotta draw back from all the action and put stuff in order. Cause there's so much ways you can do different things.
Mm-hmm.
Like even like tonight or even tomorrow, even for an hour. It'll be nice to just get on and not for people to go against CC, but just to be able to be honest and say, let's help CC, or let's reach out to what is her Auntie Sia or
Yeah,
whoever,
yeah.
and let's
Auntie,
reach
yeah,
out
yeah.
to some of these people and see, how we can pull CC. I just don't know. I don't want CC to hurt herself. But also, I was looking at that other lady, Patricia, and she
Mm-hmm.
was saying how her and Cece broke up because Cece talked about her son and how her son may not had a father, and she came out and said her son father was dead, and that really hurt me because I'm a woman and I know how I feel to lose a husband in a non-decent way. Not
Mm-hmm.
that I was wrong, but what I'm saying is this woman came out and she was in tears. And we do got to be careful how we take other people pain and exploit them with it. She
Mm-hmm.
said that her being here in America, she's experienced this now. But she said something real important. She said, I would have rather stayed in Africa and have my husband and my kids and us be happy and suffer together than to come here to make the mistake she had made with her husband. And that kind of stuff is things we should be talking about to
Mhm.
let people know the importance of what it takes to keep a family together. And
Right.
even sometimes one man doing wrong or us women doing wrong in things, there is ways and things that we could see in life that'll help us change our behavior. Them
Mhm.
kind of stories is stories that needs to be highlighted, and even not even at a high degree, but just to go back, the other lady and her husband, I don't know the people in Rhode Island
Yeah.
who they talking about the stroke, Tana, or
Tane, Tane
yeah.
and her husband. Yeah.
And so even that, even in that, there was a mistake made somewhere, and not for us to take it and be wrong. But let's look at the marriage vows. They, as adults, decided, okay, I'm taking the best friend, wife. And let it not always have to be about karma, but where can we learn where we went wrong and how to make it right, how to
Right.
find some rightfulness in the things. This is where we got to help Cece at now. Even though she been lying like a lawyer, we can help her. We
Mhm.
can help Miss Cochran
And
come
don't
to the
get me
light.
as a lawyer.
We need to help Cece come to the light, and that's our job. If that's real content creators get paid at a high degree because there is certain things in their content that's it's enough truth and it's enough people that they believe it's the truth. If y'all notice, most of CC fan base is in Liberia. If if I'm just looking at somewhere I ain't never been, I'm gonna believe that's the way you living, cause you got more access than what I got right now.
Mm.
So it's
That's
really really sad. But I'm saying what's gonna come out, what we gonna see, and I'm gonna tell you we gonna see it more quicker than what we think because we what we not looking at, if we just look down the timeline every time Fatu some come up with CC and my Mary, or my Mary coming out saying Fatu
Go
did some
ahead,
kind of
Sean. Go ahead with the names.
my Mary coming out saying Fatu did sabotage her shot.
mhm.
You talking about a woman that's been bringing containers of food. And then the real, we got to, this, what we say is important. You said that this man came to your shop and wrote you out a check. If
Mhm.
this woman is sabotaging you and a millionaire wrote you out a check, why are you even speaking on Fatu name? If I got a millionaire finna purchase and then left me a blank check, you think I'm worried about Fatu?
Nope.
No.
That's
That's the
because
least.
what
That's
they
the
try
least
to
thing I was
do
thinking about.
is, now that the divorce is out, they trying to bring up Fatu and Rich Man again, because that's all they've been on. They've been one Rich Man and Fatu to come out publicly. So they keep trying to put this peer pressure on her, and she not going for it. She knows to tread lightly. She knows to tread lightly. And
Mm.
not to say her and Rich Man probably did something, but none of us have physical face proof for the court.
Right.
The court is only going to go off of factual evidence that they
That's what
can
I said.
use.
That's what I said.
That they can use. They can go off of hearsay.
You
They
say.
can't go off of, if they don't got proof, if they don't got DNA that that's Rich Man baby, none of that counts. He can be then did it to her. They can be loving forever. They could be in the bed right now. We don't know that.
Exactly.
So we ain't got evidence.
And so every time this it gets close to this, and now Rich Man has really came out. Do you know this was the best time he can do that. If he is asking for something, they gonna give it to him.
Hmm.
Cause
Wow.
Cece saying, "Oh, because he got this sex tape, you exploited that man. You
Hmm.
exploited your husband." And then if what they really saying is true, is that if it's any evidence, and I would say it was some evidence, because I don't know if y'all remember, Rich Man and King, Stardust's ex-husband, they was friends. They was having conversations after all of this happened
Right.
and unlies.
Mm.
And so I do believe that this was something Cece was in, whether she want to come out with it or not. The evidence is gonna prove that Richmond was lured in and he was exploited. And I think that we, as a Facebookers or even the audience, myself, I'm not on no site, but I think that we do need to apologize to Rich Man. I would apologize in advance and be the first. He that boy went through some stuff, and thank God that he didn't kill himself.
Right.
And I can honestly say that just by watching and listening, that he went through one that a few weeks ago when Rich Man literally said, "I went through life and death, and if I didn't leave, I would be dead." I believe that. Because it takes you to go through something to say that. That ain't something you just get on Facebook and say. And maybe he don't know how to fully express himself. And
Hmm.
two, he got to be careful how he put himself out here because he is serving this country. He went through some hell to have to say that. I don't think that's something he just got on here to say to look for clout.
No.
I don't think he just did that. And we just have to be careful. If we need to heal as women or men in relationships, that's our priority to say, I'm not ready to take on no real relationship or no full-time relationship or no in-house relationship, because we all know once we in the house with each other, somebody gonna get some feelings and some gonna come up, just like the hotel. That was Cece acting out. Here she got this fine man that she been dreaming about,
Hmm.
doing everything, and father dying walking around with a 16-inch, and Cece Zana got her up in there, and he got them in twin size beds. You got to be crazy. That woman was finna kill Zana. He ain't had no choice. That's the least he could have did was kissed her. So he gave her the least sexual attention that he could afford. And I know that man had so much gum in his mouth he couldn't even pop a bubble.
Oh,
He
oh.
just hold it to the roof. Cause do you know what it takes for a woman to get on public? Let's take the ministration demonstration away. But if I get on public and say, and this is where Cece, she saying this became a business that the United Nations funded her because she was smelling.
Oh,
Yes, she did.
No, I'm just being honest. Do you
Hmm.
know what it takes? That's some story I don't want to come out with. I would have just said they funded me to be. I talked about how the less fortunate in my country don't have certain hygiene products, and the
Jesus
United
Christ.
Nations funded me money or a grant to get kits to serve young women and or young youth back there. I would have never put myself in it,
Exactly.
but she puts herself in things at the wrong time.
That's why everybody using it against her.
And I'm not using it against her. I'm just saying it's certain things you have to be careful that you say. Cause
Right.
a lot of the stuff Cece say, she can't take it back. She cannot take it. If Cece, let me tell you, if Cece was a defense lawyer, she'd be a trillionaire right now because that girl can lie. She'll make the devil tell the truth.
Oh,
Sean, Sean, I love the Madonna explanation. I love the Madonna story.
she went to go buy her breakfast.
I love the McDonald's story.
No, I was so hurt. And that morning I had my oldest daughter here, my youngest daughter, and they was both getting ready for work. And they was talking about McDonald's. And it was so funny because I said, y'all know I just seen this live with Cece. And I said, I want to show y'all this. And my daughter said, Mommy, you got to be kidding me. I said, no. And I show and I watch these things. And because it helps me when my daughters come to me. I got four of them with problems. And the reality of living in real life and living in a fantasy. Cece has spent her whole life in a fantasization mindset. All day she Cece can't even go to sleep because she got to keep up with the next lie coming out. She can't even go to sleep. She like if anything, she could be an inventor of a lot of stuff that none of us is never gonna see. She can't even go to sleep at night because she coming up with the next lie. She know what's all coming out. She knows so much. But it's painful to see somebody having to live like that because we all struggle, we all fall down, we all make mistakes. You know how Cece say, save a life for when you need it. But to live a lie every day and people know you lying, and for you, just that small incident, like Sis Josephine said, just a small incident of going through that drive through and you telling us about financial literacy. And then she knew how to smooth it out, just as smooth as a baby ass. She said, I put $100 on prepaid cards. And so if I that mean if I'm putting $100 on prepaid cards and I'm doing the spending, I don't know I ain't got $5 for breakfast. You can't do that. And then you out here calling these women broke, useless, all everything under the sun, but saying thank y'all. I ain't got it right now. I need some help, sisters. Sometimes we gotta put our pride to the side, and this is what Cece gonna have to do. Mama K, you not gonna regret. I heard y'all talking about me, and y'all owe me an apology for saying I'm a fake page, Mama K.
I
I'm not
said that
fake.
before you started.
Hold
I
on.
said, I'm
because
sorry.
I'm
because
not
Sean,
Zonic.
Sean,
I'm
you were
not
just writing. I said, what the heck is this?
I'm not Zonic. I ain't AI for a week and then pop up in the suitcase like I
Okay.
just got out
On,
the Greyhound.
on behalf of me and my daughter Josephine, we apologize to you for calling you fake page.
You know,
Because you are one, Sean, you are one of the top writer.
I pray that the women that is around Cece and that Cece do trust an eyeful. I think some of them don't act up to par. That's just my personal opinion. But I hope that they could really help Cece during this crucial time. This is crucial. And I can tell you, just from the little legal stuff I've been through, that this is an open and shut case for the courts. And
Can you
much
help?
as it Cece going out to eat, saying that she happy over I sure don't want no chicken wings with bones in it. Anything with extra work that be talking about I'm happy. I don't want no extra work to have to do. And to know that you really broken inside like that. Cece been broken for a lot of years.
She
And
is.
we've been making fun. But that's a mental illness to lower yourself, to
Right.
think a man can build you up and to be such a beautiful woman and to realize that don't no man want you. Something wrong somewhere.
Right.
Something wrong because we see all kind of women. I was
Mhm.
telling my kids how my mom used to tell us there's somebody for everybody. And
Yeah.
as I've got older, I realized that. I said, when I had my home, it was a midget that was 4'3", and she had a husband that was 6'4". And when I tell you that man loved his wife, I was jealous. I
That's
was
the
so jealous. But to see the love they had, the beauty, that
450.
man go to the bus stop, get his wife, get their little midget son. He hold her hands. It was just it just made me. I was jealous. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
I was married, but I was jealous. I
Right.
said, this woman got a 6'4" man, and my man only this tall. But see, that's the honesty in it. That's who God wanted. And we got to get to that point. Even if Cece got to really take some time to be by herself, there
Mhm.
is something special that God puts in all of us. But
Mhm.
Cece, she's been through a lot and she has not allowed God to work on her first.
Mm,
And she has not allowed herself to heal,
mm.
and when she let that happen, whatever the backstory with her kids, all of that'll come to. All of that come together. I do think if there was anybody for Cece, it would have been Rich Man. But it really went wrong.
Thank
I
you.
really do. It even with the age difference, I
Hmm.
I honestly in my heart believe it would have worked.
Age
It's
Right.
is nothing
just
but
Cece.
numbers.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Cece has some serious control issues, and we could seen it. She was
Hmm.
trying to go with Zonic, but Zonic is too. He got too much buffalo in him. He
Hmm.
he a hot wing.
That's right.
Yeah, he real spicy. He's spicy.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah, he's spicy. He is very
More
spicy.
than spicy. He
Yeah.
has sauce.
He passed hot. That nigga is need the fire truck. Okay, he needs to be put out. Yeah, he needs the fire truck.
Oh, before I go.
Yeah, he needs the fire truck. He needs to be put out. He needs the fire truck.
He has a fire truck.
Yeah,
Uh,
he didn't pass his
911.
limits. It's just certain ages you get at and you say I'm comfortable. I used to tell people leave well enough alone. When you done got out of certain troubles by the grace of God, then been able to pass certain waters with your life jacket on and you get a taste of freedom again, leave well enough alone. Because when you look for trouble, you got to find it. And
Hmm.
Cece is not a
Jesus.
fair player.
Jesus Christ.
Cece is definitely a bubble gum in the dish and she gonna give you what you wish.
Lord, take the wheel. Ooh, sure. Lord.
She is not
See.
shortchanging when you try to play with her intelligence or her emotions, anyways. Cece is one of them people. She play the fool until you pull her card. And then she uses her renege card. The minute she think you reneging on her, she gonna get you. She strikes.
Oh,
See,
she
she
did
already
her.
put Zonic out. Soon as Zonic, even though he's saying, "Oh, I don't care about the people not coming out. That Negro cared about them people coming out. Cause you know what? He felt like he just got a welfare check. He felt like he just got somebody EBT card and got busted like a food stamp. He was pissed off. You in a $4 or $5,000 whole outfit, and you got these people. This club you talking about is sold out, and you done went in there, and it was almost quieter than a church mouse. You got a trench coat on. That Negro was looking like Inspector Gadget. He didn't
Oh,
have no
mercy.
choice but to preach about politics. Because
Oh
he
my
was
God.
upset. He really looking for a vote. He said, shit, somebody gonna vote for me.
Oh, boy. But he already lying,
And
so who he
even though
he told
CC,
me,
even though CC trying to support
who
him in
he
his
get it?
politics, CC is
He
interception.
told me
She is in an
that's who.
interception lane. CC don't know nothing about what Zonic be talking about. He don't even know what she talking about neither. Cause he got to intercept once she on live and tell her how to pronounce a word. So they good referees for each other. Johnny and Cochran. They may not be good at politics, but they both good at lying.
No,
And
please come back. Please
Cece
come
don't
back
need
tomorrow.
Cece don't need
Jesus
no
Christ.
lawyer. Cece don't need no lawyer. That's tops down. Cece don't need no lawyer. All she need to do is go in there and just say, "I'm guilty."
She's not gonna do that.
That's what I would do. I would just say I'm guilty.
You know, she's not gonna do that.
I would look. Where's her argument at? What's she gonna argue? She can't take those photos down of her and Zonic, and then she done really went crazy and made a page called Zonic Cece.
Mm-hmm. That's what she did.
Mm. Yep.
That's the name of her new page. How about all the chicken that Zonny ate? All the dry chicken, he just kept chewing on it, chewing.
That man was chewing that chicken because he thought he was finna get paid. And mind you, he said he had came out the village, and so he could have been hungry. He said he came out the village. He could have been hungry.
So he came on the, he came, you know, in the village, no chicken. Then he on the, then he came on the, he came from,
Yeah, I wouldn't have been eating that chicken
something.
like that. That
And then,
look, he became he became CC Cellman. They was doing it like the Price is Right. One one rich man doing the same thing at first when CC was selling that cow skin until he
right,
started
yes.
smelling like a smokehouse.
Whoop.
Zonic just left quick because he didn't want to get plucked. That nigga was finna get plucked. He was gonna become a chicken and they were gonna dry his ass out. See, he didn't give CC no loving. That man that got a twin size bed.
Mhm,
CC still don't know how to act. That's why she only posted a kiss up.
mhm,
If CC would have got something from Zonic, she'd be dead right now.
mhm.
If that man would have
Oh,
penetrated CC
so
would be dead
Sean,
right now.
so you trying to say they got a twin side bed that they can sleep lay on it separately, or
That
what?
man had Cece was in her own bed. He treated Cece like a juvenile prisoner.
me, Sean. Let's be frank. Maybe at night time when they were about to see the
I'm
switch, they
telling
went
you,
on the seat bed.
every time that man used the bathroom, he was locking the door.
Oh,
Oh,
That Zonic wouldn't touch Cece with a dildo. I guarantee y'all that. That man, he think that's how high he think he is. That man, Cece ain't seen nothing that man got.
oh.
She was, that was, that was them
You mean?
couple $100 bills that got Cece them kisses. She had to buy every kiss.
Oh. So, Sean, was he closing the door in the ECC house or at the hotel?
Both.
Oh.
oh yeah.
So you were just following the story.
Y'all was too. Y'all just ain't paying no attention.
But you know what, Sean? Sissy is my girl. That's my baby girl. So I don't follow her.
She look, Cece is dear to my heart. Cause it's old fools and it's dumb fools. Cece ain't
Uh-huh.
no fool. She just play fool.
That's what I
And
tell people. Sissy is not fool.
it's not good for her though. It's in situations like today. I'm telling y'all, sis Josephine and Mama K, y'all
Mhm.
gonna say, we really got a revelation. As we see this divorce unfold every day, y'all notice Cece's starting to get online more and more. Now Fatu and my Mary, this is gonna keep coming up because they trying to get the only thing Cece been leaning on is Fatu. She's not gonna come at Star Dash, and it ain't because Star Dash made it public or rich man. Cece, they can charge Cece with exploiting. She's saying I made money off this sex tape. She's
Mhm.
saying these things out of her mouth.
Mhm.
The court of law say anything that you say can be used against
Use
you.
against you in the court of law.
The things she's saying alone can get her, if not deportation, prison time.
Really?
Yeah.
Prison
Yes.
time. The woman, do y'all know how many times she said that she will kill rich men alone? How many times Cece then said she'd tell the judge X, Y, and Z? Have y'all been? That's why I say, look, I told my kids the things I've been through in life. I used to not be a attentive person. I used to think everybody was kind, gentle. People didn't do bad things until something happened to me. So it's not that I be watching y'all physically, like holding my phone, but I'll put my phone somewhere
Say
and
thank
turn it
you.
up and I can hear. And it's certain things that be said that draw my attention. And I say, dang, is that really happening?
Mhm. Mhm.
And so it's the attentiveness. And so I'm telling y'all, what's finna come out in this divorce? Now we really get to hear rich man's side too. Mind you,
Mhm.
this boy been silent.
Mm.
He's been totally silent. And it's not that he waited or that he jealous of Zani. Do
No,
you
he.
know how popular Cece made him just showing them sex tapes?
Yes.
Do you know how many women yearn, even Cece, his own her, to get made love to like that? That's what you call love. That's what you call passion. I don't care how people want to put it. If he got paid, if he got drew into doing it, however way they yield him in, it's something that he needed and he had the person to share with. You can't have sex like make love like that. That ain't sex. That's what you call love making.
Mm.
And that was something Cece wasn't getting. I can imagine the umpteen times Cece have watched those videos and crying and shedding tears and the upset. She's so upset at herself because what she used for bad turned against her.
Mhm.
Mm.
She thought once again that this was gonna be a money making thing.
Mhm.
And when you put sex into anything too much, somebody gonna get hurt.
Mhm.
And she used her marriage and she used the person she loved and she made a mistake. Let's just say it was a mistake. I want
Yes.
to say that because now, even with Zonic, this is all a mistake. And I'm saying a mistake, y'all, because now the law gonna make Cece learn from what she did. Now she
Mm.
got to bear the consequence of her
Right.
mistake.
Mhm.
Mm.
And it's gonna hurt us all. It's gonna hurt us to see whatever finna happen. It's gonna hurt.
Mhm.
And I don't care who gonna be mad at me, but it's gonna hurt.
But you think the case gonna be CC versus the state or CC versus Richmond?
Well, right now, rich man, for one, it sounds like Cece may have to travel because rich man is in the army, and right now he has physical evidence
Mhm.
from where he living at that say that look, this woman is on live with another man. She needs to come here. Now she's saying that he has to show proof for the house and stuff about if he wants to take something in a divorce. Well, legally, if he's giving you part of his check and you using it every month, he don't care if you giving it to Zonic. He gave it to you, and
Right.
that's part of his house.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
Right.
just the law.
Mhm.
She can't get around that. And that's what I'm saying. It's gonna hurt us to see where she gotta learn from her mistakes. But the law, if the law don't do it, then who CC gonna listen to, y'all? Let's be honest.
Right.
I hate for it to happen this way. But if the law does not step in, CC ain't gonna go no other way. I just hope and pray she don't kill herself. And I do hope that we could reach out and love that somebody listening tonight and they may be on the other end of the line with Cece saying, look, it's some people that care about you despite of how you done talked about the community.
Mhm.
And that we could put some arms around Cece and show her some love. Now we may not got no pipes, but we got some titties. And we can give her a little milk by the grace of God, a little grace,
Mhm.
and she needs that. We all need that.
Right.
What people don't understand, God created us because we cannot live without love. If we don't got love, we gonna die.
Right.
And Cece been slowly killing herself. That's a suicide to
Mhm.
not love yourself as a woman.
Right.
She say it, but she don't got that love for herself. Cause
She
she
don't.
too quick to give it out. She too
Exactly.
quick to take pain.
Mhm.
And Cece take pain like from man, like she just delivering a child every second. She just act like she got contractions. Bam. Zonic. Oh shoot. I got a contraction. Oh Lord. I mean she get and that's the
Jesus,
happiest
well,
that I've seen Cece, but it's a hurt that you seeing her in. It's not real joy, you know?
Mhm.
It's not real joy that's there. And when you got to keep talking about people every day and downing people, you can't be happy.
No, not at all. You can't be happy. You cannot be happy.
Even
What? Mhm.
go ahead, Mama K.
What if Sissy is listening to us, listening to you, and she trying to get in contact with you for you to, help her or other people to help
I
her?
would say CC, I'm not AICC. Mama K can verify that. No, I'm not AI. I'm not biased. It's not about us being from different communities. We all sisters, we all minorities, and we all go through things. We all make mistakes. We all need to be pardoned. That's why Jesus died for us. And I would encourage you. No, how y'all say, I beg of you. I beg Cece to
Yeah,
really
mm,
consider taking being to accept some
yeah,
grace and love, Cece. You need it right now, honey. Zonic not
yeah, she
here,
do.
and can't nobody save you. I think that this is a good time for you to take some sound advice. And
Mm-hmm.
it's okay if it's from people younger than you.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay that long as the people got good intentions for you. Try to take it because this is a time you need it and you need your community to help you through this.
How can she reach out to you if she want to, just in case?
Cece can just look me right up on Facebook. That's my name. And y'all can go through my Facebook page, Mama
Okay.
K, and
Yes.
y'all can look me up.
Are you
Y'all
following
see.
Mama K or you just
Yeah.
watch?
She been following me. Yeah, this is she been watching.
And so,
So yeah.
yeah, she can just look on here and just find me and call me however way she want to, or just leave me a message, or she can come on your show.
Right.
Hmm.
You know, she can come. She don't got nothing to be ashamed of. We all go through stuff.
Right.
You
So
know,
when the rich man filed in for the divorce, or when Sissy received the
they
letter,
say he filed it on the 29th in El Paso, Texas,
the 29th of this September, the September that
September.
passed.
Yes.
He just
Oh
did.
wow,
And she
wow.
she she said that
But
she got the papers.
how will he file it? And they just had a program on the 27th.
Well, mind you, before that, Cece and Zonic was making lives, and Zonic had been really insulting Rich Man, and Cece was a man. What Zonic was saying, you
Right.
should, you cannot do that, says Josephine. I don't
Mhm.
care how we put it, she was wrong for that. Now we got mans, and I don't know if you married, but it's just ways to respect people because they human. And even Zonic, I get mad at people like him because he knows Cece is vulnerable and he was leading her in the wrong way.
Right. He was. Yeah.
But God ain't gonna bless him for that. Because he could have just tell Cece, you know what, I need to make some money and it's a right way to do things. And that's probably why he ain't win the election.
Yeah.
Because his intentions are not right. You
No.
in something for yourself, but not for the people to have the same benefits and access as you.
Mm-hmm. He lied to them much.
And
And then
Cece is a queen at robbing Peter to pay Paul. She know how to pay tithes to Peter and Paul.
oh, oh, mm,
But she was a man for this man to call rich man all kind of names. And
mm-hmm,
you in between a marriage still.
mm-hmm.
We ain't seen this boy with Fatu. And matter of fact, Amy Allen came out and said at the time when her and Cece and all of them was friends that she the one put the pictures together and did that for Cece.
Which patient?
But how you make out the story with Fatu and her play my Yowo or my Mary?
I think for me, I think for me, if my married 38 and Fatu in her 30s, I would say this because I got older women that look up to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm almost 50. So I got other older women that look up to me. I
Mm-hmm.
don't look down on people for class, how they is, or nothing like that. I just go with my heart. I go with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
If I see something wrong and I know me and this person, I know I can have a conversation with you as a sister.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go, oh, Fatu, this is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got to correct this because this can affect our business and our name.
Right.
Let us see where we going wrong, or let us look at our finances and see if we can afford to hire some extra people in the shipping department,
Mm-hmm.
but not to air your dirty laundry the way they did it.
Right.
And
That
then now
that's why
all the
pisses
stuff.
Fatu off because she brought it on the internet and Fatu got embarrassed and Fatu had handled it like
And
that.
then, another thing is, even if my Mary came out and said it, we still only know it to be hearsay because don't nobody got no proof.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody got no proof. Then you went in with Cece, and we know that Cece is not always credible in the things that she say. Now,
Mm-hmm.
mind you, my Mary is benefiting off of both of these people because they got her market. She got
Mm-hmm.
the upper hand over both of them.
Right.
Fatu a little better off than Cece because she do got her own business. But
Mm-hmm.
see how God worked? They done all exploited each other, and it has brought all of them in a negative some kind of way.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
We have to learn how to cover each other sometime. And right now, Cece is in a recovery stage. She gonna need a lot of covering.
Mm-hmm.
Even Fatu, she needs covering. All the ugly about them is coming out.
Mm-hmm.
My Mary, it was Cece, Fatu, then my Mary. And so now it would have gonna be Auntie Sia next.
Right.
So they all uncovering each other, uncovering the cover. I'm gonna uncover you and I'm gonna cover this one up. That's how my Mary playing the middleman.
Mm-hmm. So
You
what would be
it's
your advice to both of them?
I would say I don't know why we don't learn how to apologize to each other and set better examples as women.
Mm-hmm.
My Mary got daughter, Cece got daughter, Fatu got daughter.
Mm-hmm.
What if y'all daughters grew up to be good friends? Why do the younger kids got to be showing us how to be when we should set the example? So my advice to them would be if you can't get along, don't exploit each other.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't wait till the wrong time to say, oh, this one did something bad. I can't keep their secret no more. Because it's going to make you look bad.
That's what
And
they do.
it makes your business go bad because people say, oh, we can't trust my Mary.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, Fatu, they say, look, we can't even go to their store. Because you know why? Now, then you got Cece saying, y'all community bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wanted to know one thing from Cece. We're the 10% of the people she know that's good.
Thank you. That's a good question to her. Good question to her. That
I
good.
mean, we got to really start. It's 2025. We got the government and the leaders of this country doing enough bad stuff to keep us all up. And we need to be paying attention of the signs of the time. Every day they got stuff that keep us unfocused to where we don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
We have to, the Bible say we should watch and pray. And
Exactly.
these is all the wrong things. The only reason why I pay attention, like I said, I could be doing something different. I could put my phone or a phone somewhere and just hear stuff. It'll catch my attention. It'll stop me in my track.
Mm-hmm.
Because some things you just say, who's saying this? And what is they doing? That now all three of them, Cece, my Mary, and Fatu, they all in self-destruction. These
Exactly.
was women 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
They was unmatched. They was the talk of the town.
Right.
They had all kind of people looking up to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how my mom say. That's, you know what they've been doing? Malpractice this whole time, going against each other secretly. And now they done brought it to the public eye.
Thank you. Yeah.
My mom say the doctor first practice is malpractice.
Mm-hmm.
They've been doing malpractice.
Mm-hmm.
So they all been knowing a little dirt about each other, and they waited till they wanted to bring out the truth, or what they consider the truth, to the public about each other.
So my question here to Fatou, I don't know if to Fatou, Ma Mary, and Sissy Meten, who are they listening to as their method, or who
Cece
um
has made it clear that she does not take no advice. I would stand that that's the truth. Fatu,
mhm,
um, it's kind of hard because she has looked up to my Mary in a
mhm,
business aspect as a mother and a mentor, out of
mhm,
respect, a mother and a mentor.
mhm,
But she also has her mother now, even though her mother may be quiet and in the background.
mhm,
The way Fatu has been exploited in the community,
mhm,
her mom, she is not gonna sacrifice her mom being an older woman coming out here messing up her character. So right now Fatu has nobody. So she's coming out fighting hard as she can for herself. But now she fighting for kind of like her whole life, her reputation, her business, because now every second of the day she getting exploited. What turned out to just be a made up story is some of it is coming to light as realness, as reality.
mhm,
So she has to protect her name. She has to protect her business, because this is how she feed herself and pay her bills. Plus, she has a child.
mhm,
Regardless of her past, she got to deal with what's on the table and in the media. This is like the news. They are the talk of the town right now.
mhm.
Only them can help themselves. If they had other people that could talk for them, they would definitely be out there. But mind you, when Fatu was just Fatu and Cece, she had my Mary talking to her, then my Mary went against her. So now they just all public enemies.
Right. Did you really see why Ma Mary went against Fatou?
I think that sometimes um people want to be in the spotlight, and sometimes wanting to be in a spotlight will make you want to cross over. And she went and she intercepted. One Fatu didn't do what my Mary instructed her to do and how she wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
She used Fatu versus enemy. And she made Cece feel like that Fatu had betrayed Cece in her marriage with
Mm-hmm.
no proof to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And what's
My
really
mirror,
sad
my
is
mirror is the honor. My mirror is the honor man.
mhm,
He's the
what's
middleman.
sad is instead of her separating them, she could have brought them together. And you know what? All three of them together,
Mm-hmm.
Cece, My Mary, and Fatu, they could have had an empire going right now.
Thank you. Yeah.
They could have been making stinky bank,
Mm-hmm.
but they went against each other. Now everybody is taking a big loss.
Mm.
That's a big loss. That's a loss of a sisterhood. They had a sisterhood going, and they lost that. And it's a loss for us too, because we've been watching these three powerful women, and now it's like they public enemies.
Right. It need to just stop and just fix it for now because when it's deeper, it will be difficult to be fixed.
The money that they didn't play with or did whatever with, if they was all three wise enough, they could come together, pay them people back their money. They know when they go into Africa, into Liberia, what it's gonna cost them. They already can make their money back in a month. When they
Yeah.
bring that dried fish here, look at the amount they selling it for here versus what they paying over there. They know how to deal with the market.
Yeah.
They all of them got the same problem though. They got man, somebody else man at that, and then that's a real big problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real snatcher. They all got somebody else man.
Mm-hmm.
Basha, do you know that they said Fatu's pregnant for a rich man? Did you hear that?
Well, guess what? DNA don't lie. They say mama's baby's daddy's maybe. DNA don't lie. That's something that gotta be proved. We just imagine we all we all speculating on things in a country that could be proved.
Right.
I don't think rich man in the army and he just being careless like that. I don't think so. I know rich man is very close. We gonna wake up one morning and rich man mom and daughter gonna be right here.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
I don't think that rich man is playing his cards like that. I think he is more wiser than that.
Let's see. Yeah.
I think that we just all because he's not out there, and
Mm-hmm.
people saying that if women saying they having relationships with him, I just want to give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt.
Mm-hmm.
He has to still tread a certain way just with being in the army. Ain't gonna let them be loose like that. He got
Mm.
a little freedom, but he ain't got it to where he playing with women like that. He would have been kicked out the army on a discharge for real. I
I
don't
see.
think he out there loose like that. I think they using his name just in evil, out of evilness. They Cece expresses the epitome of her is for him to die, is for him to get hurt in the army. I mean, let's just put it where it's at. But really, the thing that hurt me for Cece is she did this to herself. You know what it is to sit back and think about how you hurt yourself like this. She didn't have to do that.
No.
She
Okay.
hurt herself.
Yeah.
Cece, all this that Cece that's in her lap, she did it to herself. And this payback that in the last month with Zonic is really bad. Just the publicity, what the public seen. That's
Mm.
all Rich Man needed to rest his case.
Right. Mm. Mm. So she destroyed herself to the end until she lose her
I
whole kid.
believe Rich Man, he knew that Cece had, at some point, he knew she had some mental problems. He knew that she was a liar. And let me tell you, some people could come in and see these things. And I think in himself, and as a young man,
Mm-hmm.
even though Cece may lie, he was giving her the benefit of the doubt and thinking to himself, how can I do something to help really better her? But Cece didn't get a boy a chance. Even though he was young, the things that take for a young man to become a man,
Mm-hmm.
Rich Man had what he needed inside of him to become a man. And Cece stripped him from that. She was putting him on punishment.
Mm.
She really missed. She hit the jackpot with Rich Man, but she every time God bless her, she let it go.
That's true.
Every time God bless Cece, she lets it go. He
Let it
keep
go.
opening up doors for her, but Cece, she talks and she lies herself out of every blessing.
Mm. Mm.
Everybody, we black folk, we
Mm-hmm.
know what it is to work and we know what it is to suffer. That's how we know that God is real, and that's how we know that we can make it in anywhere in the world that you put us. We know how to make some money.
Mm-hmm.
But every person rather be rich than poor. But that Cece, that woman can lie about her richness.
Mm.
And the way she down not just rich man, but the way she just down people in general. It's not it don't it wouldn't make a man or any person that's sitting in anywhere watching her to say I like her. I think the people that CC fan base, they like it's something. A lot of them may be in the same predicament she in, or live somewhat of the same lifestyle she live.
Oh, they are just faking her. They just want to be around her, so they will fake her. They don't want to tell.
Or they want to get around and get what she want. Who wouldn't want to be around her and rich man lifting people up like they at the grand opening of the Shrine Circus. That man can lift up an elephant.
Oop,
I know rich man got experience in the Sahara Desert.
oop. So he back in the Sahara Desert.
That man got experience with climbing trees.
Oop. How you know? There you go.
Mama K, that man got experience. We ain't no fools. Stardust can attest to that.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I just feel bad though for Cece, and I'm I'm gonna make sure I'm praying for her and for
I
God
wish
to
she
heal her.
fought. She had fought for her marriage, like how she fought to get Zonny to her. Cause she really fought to get Zonny to her.
But you know what, Mama K, sometimes
Mm-hmm.
when the devil is riding us and we give him a ride, he
Mm-hmm.
really can drive you. And Cece been letting the devil drive her for a long time.
Right. That's
And
exactly.
she just have never allowed God to take back the will. And she's never God putting people around her, but Cece just scared to let go.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
like
don't.
I said, now with this divorce,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna hurt us to see her going through this, but it's gonna take the law to fix Cece to put her in the right state of mind.
Oh wow. Mm. That's a long thing she's gonna go through. Mm-mm.
And mind you, she already saying she got celebrity lawyer, she got the whole, she got every kind of lawyer
Mm-hmm.
already. And she saying her lawyer, the one gave her the paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Why would your lawyer give you the paperwork and you pulling the paperwork out of a packet that say priority mail?
You just said she lied like a lawyer, but she don't have money like a lawyer. So that's
The
exactly.
woman pulling the paperwork out of a package that say priority mail. And
Mm-hmm.
you said your lawyer gave you that. You gotta quit the lying. And you lying in public on live.
Mm-hmm. It's part of her. It's chronic in her. She can't stop.
That is dangerous.
Yeah.
And that is a mental illness.
Exactly.
Because if she go in court lying like that, they're gonna criminally charge her.
I thought it. I thought America said freedom of speech. So when you when you speak it out, they will not.
Y'all know Cece is an atheist because she lied too much and put her hand on the Bible.
Oh, that's what you just said.
If
She
she
can't speak because she
if
beating you
Cece
with different one.
if Cece put her hand on the Bible in that court, she may die right there and burn up.
Oh oh.
That's why I
Well,
said I think she should just say she could just really, Mama K, she
mhm.
could literally by law, Cece could just say, okay, I agree, I did this. And you know what? She could say, she could say, I need some help, you know? And she can apologize and she can get the help she finally needs. Because this has been a cry for help. People been looking at it as a negative aspect. This has really been Cece saying, I need some help, but I don't know how to ask for it. God can put you so far out to where he'll make you, put you in a situation where he'll make you have to get the help. And this is a time for her to say, I did do this, and I'm sorry, rich man. I don't want to keep hurting like this. I've been through some things in life, and I need some help too. And they will help Cece.
I doubt that she's gonna say that. She's always gonna.
This is her look. This is her last opportunity. I'm telling you. If Cece don't put her cap and gown on right, they gonna graduate her real good. But right
Mhm.
back to Liberia.
Mhm.
She needs to. This is the time for her to put her thinking cap on and really think about what she been doing. And I'm pretty sure that she sees some stuff in black and white that she don't need to question because it's already in the public eye. She needs to just go in there. I wouldn't argue. I would just say, I was wrong and I need some help.
I wish you listen to this and do exactly. I don't know. I pray that God be able to
And
help.
anybody that's advising her, that should be the advice. Cecilia, you need to go in there and get some help. And Cece say she went through 20 some weeks of counseling. Where a counselor at? They should have some documentation. She said at the army base she was going for therapy for 20 some weeks.
Well, you believe, Sissy?
But see, that's part of her problem. Because if she knows she wasn't going for therapy, that's not something she should be out here voicing.
She wasn't going for therapist. That's all lies. She wasn't going
This
for no.
and it. What I'm saying now, she said that out her mouth. So we
Yeah.
taking her at her word. But what I'm saying now, like in a case like this divorce, had what I'm saying is, had she been telling the truth, that would have been a good documentation for her to take. Because then in that therapy, depending on what kind of therapy she was having,
Mhm.
that documentation would have set a platform for her for the court to say, oh, I went to try to talk about this in my marriage and how this affected our marriage. You see what I'm saying? It
Mhm.
that black and white would have gave her some foundation. But if she didn't get therapy and she out here saying she got it and she recommending other people getting psychological help, then this is not, this right now is a crucial time where she need that's what they call evidence, facts. Them is exhibits that could be used to protect her. If she don't got it, that's another lie.
What did she go in for for therapist for? She wasn't going through divorce, and
Remember
what?
when Richmond first got in the army and they told her she didn't have no army card and she started going to the army base?
Mhm.
She used to drive there and take the card and she'd go to the, what is that, the family service center or the family something, she'd show it and she'd say, oh, I gotta go, I'm going to see my therapist. And that's what she used to do. Now whatever she was going in there for, that's her business. But that's what Cece was saying. She was saying that she was, she said it lots of times that she had therapy through the army. Now the real bad thing is, and to be honest, is long as she had that card though, she had services as a member and army wife that she really could have used, that she could have benefited from.
So how about she said she used to go to the gun range. You think why she going there?
If Cece got a gun, it's a water gun. If Cece had a gun, she rich man wouldn't even be taking her to court. She would have been part of the rich man. Cece, ain't nobody gonna give Cece no gun. Cece
What?
just said that because she had been talking so much stuff on Facebook, she felt people was out for her. So to feel protected when she was out with rich man, that was just a threat. Cece don't know what a gun license look like. All she got is some water guns or water balloons.
Cause she would go on live to go to drive in there, but when she coming back, she don't go live to come back. How
I'm
long she stayed there, we don't know.
I'm trying to tell you, the woman ain't Cece ain't got no. know nothing that look like no real gun. All you got to do is go shoot a firecracker and watch Cece hit the ground in her own neighborhood.
Oh boy, Cece.
And you know
Well,
what? Cece really missed her calling because even though she want to be in all these movies and stuff, she could have
mhm.
been a good actress or a good comedian. She could
Yes,
have been. She missed
right.
her calling for sure. She could have
Mhm.
really been off in Hollywood, but she may need a little tutoring. But she could have played some crazy kids for sure in some movies. Kids
Mhm.
with behavior problem or somebody crazy wife.
Whoops. Oh boy.
Well,
So
rich man know. Rich man ain't never been in a movie, but he sure got a series out. CC and him, and really, Zonic is crazy because what he went in and did. CC, she named all her mans after her. She the real pimp. She the real MVP. She named all of them after her.
what? So she had rich McCain, right?
Yep. And then Zonic CC. You know, CC the real MVP. They think they're using her. Cece is by a long shot not a fool.
So if Sissy were gonna put up a movie because she said she was gonna do a movie premiere, so she gonna act as somebody crazy wife.
Yeah, Cece is. Let me see. I wouldn't say crazy. They could have named the movie "Out of Control Wardrobe" because her mind messed up at the top and her style is all the way off. Beautiful girl. She just, it's sad how we use beauty in our society and how women use their beauty. The Bible talk about that, and is that Proverbs? How the Bible talk about how we could use our beauty to entice people,
Mhm.
and even the man's how you shouldn't go messing with your neighbor's wife because it's just not the way we use ourselves can get our own feelings hurt. Why would I use my own beauty to hurt my own feelings?
Thank
Cece
you.
used her own beauty to hurt herself.
Mhm. Yeah.
What kind of renege card is you really using? That's the card you use when you ain't got no other card to play and you
Mhm.
know you got a way out.
Mhm.
But Cece don't know how to play. She been playing her own self so long to where she don't she always wait till it's too late to say I'm in trouble. And
Mhm.
this ain't no trouble she can back out of. She got
Mhm.
only way Cece could get out of this, Mama K, is if
Mhm.
she die.
Mm.
She gotta be dead. But this is not something that we should use and say, oh hi hi hi. I'm finna be going through my divorce. And I've waited a while. And because it's emotions, it brings up things. And it's
Mhm.
not because of something I did. It's because the way my husband did.
Mhm.
You understand? And he
Right.
back in Liberia now. And
Mm.
I'm still here in the States with all of our kids and grandkids. But that's the way. God wanted it.
Why? He decided to go back home?
No, he got deported. But that's what we do. We live and learn. This is what I'm trying to say. When people got different agendas, when you come in a certain way, rich man came in there. What I'm telling y'all as a woman,
Mm-hmm.
I have a high intellect.
Mm-hmm.
Rich man came in there a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Cece presented herself a certain way. The plan she had when everything came together and it became just them,
Mm-hmm.
she used her renege card in the wrong way. While Rich Man was playing the fool for a minute to get through,
Mm-hmm.
he had to pull his renege card by force. Because if not, he would have ended up back in Africa. He didn't want to go back.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to really start using his senses and say, look, what this woman is doing to me is abuse and ill treatment. And
Mm-hmm.
I got to get out of here before I end up dead. He was going, he's saying it in every conversation. He's saying he was going to end up dead, either in jail on a domestic or deported.
Hmm. Yeah. But did you file for your husband from back home, or you met him here?
I
If you
met
don't.
him here and filed for
Okay.
him.
So you file for him, then before you file for the children
Yep. And we had 3 kids. I got 2 sons and a daughter.
for him. How old are they? If you don't mind.
My kids,
Mm-hmm.
23, 22, and 21.
21. Wow. What did he do to get deported?
It just is a misbehavior.
But his kids is far for. I am so proud of you that they are still close to you. Are they older? I mean, I can say are they, yes, they're older than your
Yeah,
kids.
they're older.
They are
Hmm.
older kids, but
They all girls.
they are all still with you.
Hmm.
That's nice. That's nice. They
This
stay.
is what people gotta understand.
Mm-hmm.
Just because something don't work out, don't
Mm-hmm.
mean we not obligated. We don't have to have the kids to keep them as siblings and keep the family unit.
Mm-hmm.
That's why God kept one of us stabilized, because somebody still had to keep these kids together regardless of what happened. I'm still a mom and I'm still a parent. And that's what's important, because that's how we break the curses. You understand what I'm saying? We cannot put kids in adult situations. That's why God make us the parents and make them the kids. We have to learn how to lead the way. I know a lot of black Americans say, or some women, oh, I'm the mom and the dad. No, I'm the mother. That's all I could be. I can't be the mom and the dad. And so I don't want to confuse things. So I have to, because the kids, they've been through a little bit of the war. They've been on a Durham refugee camp. They've seen a lot. And so you have to learn how to help balance these kids, meet them where they at, but also still be a parent. It ain't always about being a friend, but building I have a good relationship with all 6 of the kids. I don't do nothing different. One kid that I wouldn't do for the kids I had. So
Wow. Are
it
they in contact? No,
Huh?
they come with their father at home. No,
No,
it's
no,
not the father.
no, no, no. My two sons talk to their dad, but the girls, no, nobody really talks to them. No.
Why?
I think they just don't care for them. Yeah, nobody really
Why?
talks to them, and
Why?
that's okay with me because, like I said, it'll come a time where they would have their own informative conversations. When kids go through certain things in life, by the grace of God, as they get older and they understand things and they carry a respect for you as a parent, they learn how to communicate with you. Because some kids feel like when when they're younger, that they got a little fear for their parent. And some kids get a little older, they get a little looser. Not that they looser, but I think with them being around me, they're able to be a little wiser. And they see that it's not about a culture difference. There's no culture difference. I tell people that. We all human. If it's only really one God and we got all these cultures, that's just like all these religions. Do we believe in just love and how to treat people?
Why?
Um, I have a class that I be teaching, and that my question for everybody that's new in class is, if you could take away one thing from humans to make the world a better place, what would it be? And my answer for everybody always be the same. I always say, if I could have been God and I could take away one thing from all humans, it would be eyesight, because that will allow us all just to see what I heard.
Hmm.
Eyesight for people is dangerous. And I had a friend that once could see and he became blind. And that man can read more scriptures than most of us that can see. But he says, Shahida, God had to take away something from me, my eyesight, for me to trust him. And that's what happened to me in my situation with my husband. God had to take him away so I could give these kids what they needed. And I'm okay with that, because guess what? You wouldn't know that these six kids come from different moms. You would never know that.
Wow. And their mother is in Africa.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow. Are they she in contact with them or?
Yeah, they talk to her, not every day, but they know her, they talk to her. They do what they can to help her, you know. They tell me different scenarios and I advise them. I what I tell what I tell the kids, I advise them, make sure people back in countries know what it's like to be working on an hourly wage here, what it's like to go out in different temperatures at different times and work, and how they may feel like we living it up, but when you paying mortgages and rents and car payments every month, that stuff adds up. And you got to make sure you stable here before you do a domino effect back there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think sometimes that's hard when you think, oh, I got three kids sitting over there. It's not that these kids got to make a life before they can help better yours.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been through a lot. And so God is slowly bringing us out little by little, Mama K,
Mm-hmm. Thank God for that. Yeah.
by His grace. You know,
Yeah.
we finally starting to see God's glory in all of this. We finally starting to see that we back a family. We got a smile of grace in our hearts. You know, it's not just like how the Bible say, what the devil meant for evil, God turned it to good for us.
Right.
I sent for those three kids all at once. They all came at once.
Mm. Wow. They
I
came and
sent for,
that die here or no?
yeah, he was here. Hmm. They all three came in one time.
Thank God for you that they can look at you and they are still around you. That's a blessing. Right? Somebody
Yeah,
can tap in. It's a blessing. It's a blessing for you. You are a good heart hearted woman that you will be able to stay be in their life. Their father is gone and they still look at you. There's no different that you not, you know, we say picking among them. That's how Africans say it.
oh no, I would never do that. Cause
Discrimination.
that's not how I would want somebody to ill treat me. I
Right.
wouldn't want that. I wouldn't, and I know that step parents get bad names, but I would never consider myself a step parent. I'm them kids' mom, and they mom know me too, and she know me. If she run across this, she'll call me. She may be calling me. Oh, mommy, she called me mommy too. Oh,
Mhm.
mommy, you don't play with your children, and she know I don't. When these kids is wrong, I let them know they wrong.
That's nice. That's a nice. You have a heart of gold. I'm really happy. I'm really.
Yeah, and so and we just I don't know. I just thank God. One day when I get enough strength, I call you and tell you what all I went through. But yeah, it's not easy, but
Do
God is
so.
good.
Number is on there.
Hmm.
You can call me on that direct. You can call me. Yeah, direct call. That's my WhatsApp number too. So call me anytime and talk to me. I I want to listen to all these stories. I want to learn some stuff, and I'll talk to you. So at least I already. Oh, she's gone. Her phone gone off. Oh boy, her phone. I think her phone gone off. Oh boy, that was a good story. I think her phone is gone off. Oh boy. Hmm. You guys are crazy. I think her phone gone off, but that was a nice time with her. She's a good person. If you can look at her, you want to talk to her. She's a nice person. She's saying something for me. I love her. I don't just want to, stop this friendship here. I want to talk to her behind closed door. I really want to talk to her behind closed door. I want to be friends with her because she speak wisely. She speaks very wisely. I want to learn from her. I want to tell she will talk to me about her situation. I want to talk to her about my situation. People that can comfort you, make you to know when you need to know. So I want her to be like part of this show that we can join together and make this show to be a bigger show. I want her to be part of this show. I'm telling you. I will reach out to her. My eyes is like burning now, but I will try. I hope she reach out to me or I will check her page and I will reach out to her because I want us to be together. to plan, like she said, we can be able to pray, talk to Cece, talk to other people. It's not only Cece. We can talk to other people, motivate people. That's why we're talking about, like tomorrow morning, I might be on early in the morning because I got people who want me to advertise some things for them. I'm going to come here for a little 30 minutes or 1 hour. So if she can join me to help me out, I'm looking for people to help me out, to talk to me. Those are the kind of thing I want, and she cracked me and Josephine up. Thank God for Pastor Charles too that came on. It's like I told God, I said, when you do what I ask you to do for me, I will always speak of you. I will go on my platform and speak about you because God is good. He is a wonderful God. I trust in God with everything I go through. I pray, I trust in God. I want God to do stuff for me. Also with y'all pray to God. Y'all ask God for anything. Let the Almighty God be with you. Okay? Um, Jenny said, good morning and good night, Mama. Thank you, Jenny. Thanks for the show. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Welcome. Thank you also. You should be joining the show so too. Jenny join the show. Deborah, thank you for saying amen. Um, that's the only thing we're gonna be praying over here. I pray you also pray for me that God will restore me. This thing I still have that faith, I still have that courage that God will be with us. I am tired. I'm gonna go leave. I was already like tired, but I enjoy her lecture. There's people can come, they tell you about experience, what people gone through. Look at an pure American woman that know this culture, that know tradition. People, she says she don't consider herself a stepmother. They got step parents that will mistreat people's children. Sometimes not even step parents. Your children come, different people's children live for you, you mistreat them, which is not good. But look at this woman. She said there's no discrimination between, if you see the 6 children, she got 3 and the man had 3 also children. But all of them are so close. Even the children's mother call her mommy. Isn't that a good thing? That love for the children are here all together. Some people will say, your dad is gone. She spoke her truth. Her husband was deported. We don't know the deep secret. She don't want to actually say, I will call you, I will talk to you. That's something people go through a lot. But when you see some people who you just think is different, everybody want to talk. But let God continue to bless her. People go through a lot. Let God continue to bless her, favor us. And we're going to I'm going to say Psalm 4 here for us. It's a night prayer. Psalm 4. The whole scripture, Psalm 4, is a night prayer for all of us. That's the only thing I will say here for us. I pray that I remember to recite it. When you can remember, say it to yourself or read it loud to us so we can know. The Bible got different they got a King James Version, King James, all the different things. They got those Bible. We're going to pray. Let's bow our head and close our eyes. I'm going to read Psalm 4. I pray that the God lead me through it. Yeah. I thank you, Lord Jesus. I glorify your name. I magnify your name. I honor you, oh God. I said to you, Lord, I will forever praise you. Touch everybody that on here, one by one tonight. Touch all our situation. Touch all of all. I tell God, thank you for Josephine Hughes. Thank you, oh God. I tell God, thank you for our beautiful lady Shonda being here. We say thank you for her. I pray that she be part of the community, part of the platform. I want to really keep her to be part of the platform so we can educate people. That's a good thing. I pray for her long life. I pray for Pastor Charles. I love Pastor Charles. He always want to be around people. He's a pastor. We tell God thank you. I thank you for the audience, and let God be with all of us. Yeah. Answer me when I pray, oh God, my defender. We'll tell you thank you, oh God. We'll tell you thank you. You are so great. You are so wonderful. Answer me when I pray, oh God, my defender. When I was in trouble, you helped me. Be kind to me now and hear my prayer. How long will you people insult me? How long will you love what is worthless and go after what is false? Remember that the Lord has chosen the righteous for his own, and he hears me when I call to him. Tremble with fear and put your trust in him. We'll tell you, oh God, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. We magnify your name. We thank you. We tell you thank you, oh God. We tell you thank you. We magnify your name. Put all your trust in God. Put all your trust in God. We tell you thank you. We glorify your name. We magnify your name. When you go to bed, put your trust in God. Let's put our trust in God. We lie down and offer the right sacrifices to him. Giving your requests, giving all your requests, oh God. We say thank you to you. We magnify your name. We say thank you. Answer all, oh God. Answer all, oh God. Answer our prayer. Answer our prayer. We tell you thank you. When we lie down, we put our trust in you. When we lie down, we put our trust in you. We give you all our sacrifices. We give you everything. In the mighty name of Jesus, I give you the praise. I give you the adoration. We give you power, oh God. You are so wonderful. You are so grateful. You are so wonderful. I'm just praying this thing, oh God. I can say, answer me, oh God, when I pray. We tell you thank you. We tell you thank you, oh God. We tell you thank you. Holy Spirit, we magnify your name. Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Nisi, Jehovah Sikini. Abba, our God, Yahweh, we say thank you tonight. We say thank you for everybody. I say thank you. I glorify your name. I magnify your name. You are God that never fail us. You are God that never fail us. You said knock, the door shall be open. You said seek, you shall find. Ask, it shall be given to you. I'm asking for everybody that on here that you will be with all. You will be with us, oh God. We tell you thank you. We magnify your name. I didn't know my hour close. I didn't know I closed my eye. I didn't even look at you. We say thank you. May God answer. I pray for you. I pray for you. May the Holy Spirit visit all. May the Holy Spirit answer our secret prayer. May the Holy Spirit, the God of Israel, answer our prayer. We are asking, oh God, as I put my trust in you, I pray to you strongly, oh God. I touch everybody one by one. Whatever is pinning you, put your hands on that place. Whatever is pinning you, put your hand on that place. And have faith and say, God, they lost any situation, oh God, I have come to you. I gave it unto you. They lost any situation, I have come to you. I have come to you, oh God. Answer me when I pray, oh God, my defender. When I was in trouble, you helped me. Be kind to me now and hear my prayer. How long will you people insult me? How long will you love what is worthless and go after what is false? Remember that the Lord has chosen the righteous for his own. He hears me when I call to him. Tremble with fear and stop sinning. Think deeply about this when you lie in silence on your bed. Offer the right sacrifice to the Lord and put your trust in him. There are many who pray, give for more blessings, oh Lord. Look on all will count, but the joy that you are giving me is more than they will ever have. With all that grown and wine, when we lie down, we go to sleep in peace. You alone, oh Lord, keep us perfectly safe. We thank you, Lord Jesus. That sounds full. That Psalm 4, the whole of Psalm 4. You can read it in your own version. Now the whole of Psalm 4. We tell you thank you. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thou in thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, and we forget those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thy is the kingdom, for power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Let the voice of our mouths and the meditation of our hearts be acceptable in thy sight. O Lord, our strength and our Redeemer. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Glory be to the Father, to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. As it was in the beginning, is now, and what shall be. War without end. Amen. Let God bless you. Shalom. I love you. Again, I'm Kebe Bono, commonly known as Mama K. Baba, I tell everybody thank you for staying to the end. I say thank you. If you need special prayer, you can call me. I will pray with you. If you need special prayer, you can call me. I will pray with you. Any time of the night, you got a situation, call me. You have a dream, you want us to pray about it, call me. May God bless you. Shalom. Good night.